Well,
Hey,
yeah, right, everybody. Doing a little stream and that, and it's one of them streams where Captain giving him the floor because he wants to explain the reason why he banned the script and that because like one of them where
yeah, what the hell is a plup fiction anyway?
oh yeah yeah I
You
spell
know
it
what I
wrong,
mean?
didn't
A little bit,
I? Yeah. Well, you
but
didn't
it's so
tell.
obvious it looks deliberate, so I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, no cunt's going to notice. Bunch of ignorant morons out there. They probably
Yeah.
think that's how it's spelled. If Tarantino spelt it plup fiction, they'd be going, "Oh, that's very clever, isn't it?" Of QT. Oh yeah, he did that on purpose. Plup fiction, like in Glorious Bastards. He spelt it wrong on purpose. Yeah, like the mistake in the script. I
Yeah.
think not. But yeah, I've got another item to get to. But yeah, okay, thanks, Jens. Well, first of all, I've got to get my coffee on. But I was just checking out a bit of Jill and Scotty doing the Twilight Zone, not Blade Runner. Relax, Robert My Burnett. Jill and Scotty with the ever exciting Stone Racket and the ever happy Tiger Stripes. So that was a good show. And they spotted a Dutch angle. I was actually very impressed, pleasantly surprised. They actually knew what to call it, Jens. I thought these fucking cunts know their shit. They know a Dutch angle when they see one. You fucking show offs. And then
Ah.
Scott, yeah, and Scotty and Stone Racket going off for 5 minutes about Dutch angles. Oh, who invented the Dutch angle? Of course, nobody knows. Tiger Stripes guesses a director. Scotty goes, good guess. It's not a good guess. It's just a guess. There are no good guesses or bad guesses. There are just, oh, I think it was Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, but you don't know, do you? But and then Scotty became self-aware for a moment and went, well, anyway, next week on Modern Film School, German Expressionism, because he realised that him and Stone Racket banging on about Dutch angles was not exactly going to get Tiger Stripes and Anti-Derivative Jill all hot and bothered under the collar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more like Dutch ovens.
Wow, that's a different Dutch treat. That's my favourite one, a Dutch treat. But I
Oh,
mean, do you know it's? I mean, without slides, I can only give you the answer without the question. Because if I had slides, I could have taken a screenshot and then asked what is that. But I've given you the answer. Do you know what a Dutch angle is? Do you know what a Dutch angle is?
nah, I fucking,
Put you on the
I
spot,
don't
haven't
know.
I?
Yeah, that's too fucking arty-farty for me.
All right, I'll describe the slide then. The episode of the Twilight Zone that Jill and Co were watching. Basically, that it's when the horizon is not at a flat angle, somewhere beyond 0 degrees. Someone's tilted the camera.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
yeah. It's not horizontal. It's not
not
fucking
horizontal, but
yeah.
without an earthquake. So they're not. They're doing it for stylistic reasons to maybe
Mm,
remind you there's a camera there. I mean, but that's a whole nother question. Why use the? But that is a Dutch angle. So at least full marks to Scotty. At least Scotty knows what a Dutch angle is. Where Jill and Tiger Stripes would have a fucking clue. They're only on panel because they're birds, aren't they? Let's face it, folks.
yeah, as I
If
say,
they had penises, they wouldn't be there. You'd be watching an empty stage. Fucking clueless, the
yeah,
pair of them.
yeah. There's a
So I'll
lot of
tell you what.
people watching. Just
Sorry, go
hoping
on.
it's pop out.
We're not with the cameras off, but so I'll give it to Stone Racket. I had to think for a nanosecond about his name. He might have the most boring voice going, some of the most boring anecdotes going, but at least he knows what a fucking Dutch angle is. Well, like say for anyone here, or Jill or Tiger. But anyway, but then Tiger Stripes asked the question. No, don't ask questions, Tiger Stripes. It's too complicated. She said, "Why is it called a Dutch angle?" Jill in with a Jill obviously clueless. Jill in with a guess. Oh, is it because they just like giving fancy names to things? What?
Uh,
What the fuck? Get off my fucking show. I realise it's her show and I'm not there, but No, that's not the reason, Jill. So no one knows. At least Tiger Stripes is asking a question. Jill with a bad guess, as usual.
Well, you would go with the. It must have come from some Dutch director, and that's
You'd
why.
think.
Yeah.
Also a bad guess. But then, just as if to answer my specific point, you know what I was saying the other day? All you cunts on YouTube, just look it up on the internet. Looking shit up on the internet because you don't know fuck all. Begging the question, why are you there in the first place? What is the point of you? And indeed, Scotty goes, I know. I'll look it up on the internet. I thought, here we fucking go. I hope he gets the wrong answer. Bing, zoom, baby. Scotty goes on the internet and gets some complete fucking bullshit. And the other three ignoramuses, they don't know any better. So they all went along with Scotty, the same fucking wankers that haven't got the balls to disagree with each other and yet can't agree with themselves about a basic fact like the birthday of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because it's not December 25th Stone Racket, and Jill will only say it is around you. When I mention it on the chat, of course it isn't. I thought it was in April. Well, then you're a blasphemer, Jill, because it fucking isn't. Anyway, so none of them know what a Dutch angle is, but of course, in the land of the blind, Jens, the one-eyed man is king. So one-eyed Scotty looks up some bullshit on the internet and goes with, it's a mispronunciation of Deutsch angle. It's a German angle. You fucking dumb soy cunt. No, it isn't.
No,
shit up on the internet.
So
how
many viewers did that get?
About 300.
Fuck. And that's why the dumb side cunts, a lot of them on YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm surprised it wasn't 1,000. This is what I'm here to tell you, Jens. YouTube is not a meritocracy. You are right for calling these people out for being soy nerd bitches. In fact, I want my own segment on your show called Calling Out Dumb Soy Cunts, because picking on Tony isn't enough. It's all the other bullshitters. I caught Robert Mybonet fucking lying the other day, but I'm building up to that. So, yep, at least Scotty admitted live on air that he was looking it up. But I'm afraid your answer, you obviously went to Tony's land of fucking bullshit.com again, didn't you, Scotty? Because it is not a German angle. Otherwise, it'd be called a fucking German angle, wouldn't it? Arbeiten macht frei.
Yeah. Well, you can't read it. You can't believe everything you read on the fucking internet.
Exactly. Yeah. If you don't know.
Yeah, your mic's gone. But if you don't know, don't fucking say. You just make yourself look like a dumb side cunt. When it turns out, you know. But Captain, it says Scotty's explanation of the origins of a Dutch angle is completely nonsense, but he was openly looking it up live as nobody on the panel knew either. Yeah.
There you go. Quite right, me of the past.
Yeah,
exactly.
Scotty, Tiger Stripes, and Stone Racket, all on the panel. Not one of them had a fucking clue.
Exactly. But now they think they know, and they're going to be entering a pub quiz tonight, and it's going to be coming up with the question of Dutch angles. They're all going to lose a fiver, aren't they? They're going to lose their deposit because they're going to be going in with the wrong answer. I'll tell you what, at least at the beginning of the show, it was a known unknown. They didn't know, but they knew that they didn't know. Now it's an unknown because they think they know what a Dutch angle is, but they don't know. And they don't know that they don't know. That's what an unknown is, folks. At least at the start of the show, it was a known unknown. They knew they were ignorant. Now they think they're knowledgeable. Nope, they're ignorant, and they're ignorant about being ignorant.
Yeah.
Now, at this point of the conversation, normally, Jens, I'll be telling you what a Dutch angle is, but I've decided, fuck you guys, I'm not even going to tell you. So you keep looking me up on the internet, you cunts. When someone comes up with the right answer, I'll tell you what.
You already told us.
What?
You already told us. You said it was like a sunset off-angled.
No, that's what it is. That's not why. Yeah, that's what a Dutch. If you don't know what one is, you're not even allowed on the fucking panel with me. Yeah, the question is why? Why? No, Scotty, pay attention,
right.
Jens.
Why is it called?
Oh,
right.
Scotty knows what
why
one
is it called? Yeah, why is it called that? All
Go
right.
fuck yourself. I'm not going to tell you. I've decided that I feel nothing but contempt for all you cunts. I'm not going to tell you. You pay me money and I'll tell you. Until then, you can get fucked. Why don't you go look it up? Why don't you ask Ben from Cinema Gulp? He's been to film school. Maybe he can tell you.
Well, if it's all right with you, because I'll probably never use a Dutch angle, because I always think you should film the fucking sunsets like the proper should, unless the
Boring.
fucking yeah, well, unless you're fucking doing one of those like um screens where it's someone's view. And then, if they're falling off a cliff or something, then
Yeah.
obviously it's
There
going
you
to
go.
be yeah. But
Well, they're
if
pissed up. What if they're pissed? If
yeah,
they're
yeah,
pissed and
oh
then they
yeah,
fall up, then you'll be, as director of your forthcoming comic book ends, you'll be requesting a Dutch angle, won't you? That's exactly what you need. But now you know the
oh
terminology. I mean, you don't need to know why it's called one to use it in the correct context.
well,
So,
well, there'd be a few Dutch angles, wouldn't they? There'd be like
yeah.
tilted to the right, tilted to the left, upside
Yep.
fucking down.
All right. Exactly. Well, yeah. What if it comes full circle, 180 degrees, it's upside down, but it's flat again? Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you at the end of the show. I'll tell you what. If we get a listener in the chat that wants to know,
Oh, I
if we
think
get
that
one
could be
person in the chat
DVB.
asking,
I'm hoping it's DVB Citizen Free for Free trip because,
yeah, me
like,
too.
yeah, we missed him, and it wasn't my fault. Fucking,
No, Scotty's
around.
fault. Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
the script. Anyway, so yeah. So later on in the show, maybe if you're lucky, if you're good, I'll let you know why it's called a Dutch angle. But don't believe any of that bollocks from Scotty or his fucking mate Stone Racket. But at least they knew what one is. Which makes them more knowledgeable than
No,
anti-gritty Jill or Tiger Stripes.
they probably just fucking Googled what makes you sound like you know about films. Talk
Yeah,
about the Dutch angle. People don't know
exactly.
about yeah.
Next week, jump cuts. The week after that, whip pans. Week after that, crash zooms. Here on Dave TV. I'll tell you what though, Scotty did that. They were doing a time travel episode of the whatever it is, the Twilight Bone, and Scotty did. He didn't have the balls to actually make an issue of it because basically the episode was breaking Clobby's law. Yeah, Jill said nothing. Now that Clobby's dead, she's quite happy to spit in his face, metaphorically, aren't you, Jill? Because the whole point of the episode is it broke Clobby's law because it went fucking malleable. Malleable motherfucking time. The one thing, even Jens, even Tony, everyone agrees. Even Scotty, I was going to say apart from the Scotty, but even ironically enough, Scotty was the one to bring it up. But Jill, it's a malleable timeline. You went, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Why don't you just fuck the memory of clobbering times? There's not so many words. You don't want to fucking talk about the fact it was a malleable bullshit, clobby, headache inducing, malleable motherfucking timeline. She went, it's like poetry, it rhymes. And at that point, I threw up all over my radio. What are you doing on YouTube, Jill? Why are you even there? What is the point of you?
Well, when you've got a channel to maintain, you will trample over any fucker.
She has to, because she's got absolutely nothing to offer in terms of analysing a plot with your malleable motherfucking timelines. You can stick your Twilight Zone where the sun don't shine and have a Fiesta or any kind of car. Maybe an Escort or a Cortina.
Capri. Ford Capri's the best.
Oh, no, you're talking, Jens. A fucking Capri.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I burnt the script. Yeah, so anyway, that's our warm-up topic, our salad, our hors d'oeuvre, our build-up, our foreplay, if you will. Then let's get on to the sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pulp Fiction script. I burnt that fucker, most of it, all but 3 pages. The cover and the 2 pages that I bought it for. So the reason that I bought it for is still intact. Let's go back in time, Jens. Can anyone remember why I purchased the actual original shooting script signed by Quentin Tarantino for Pulp Fiction in the first place? Can anyone remember what we were debating?
I fucking do because I was the one debating you about it.
There you go. And you had the right answer as well, Spot. Go
Yeah.
on then. What was the question?
The question was, in the scene where Honey Bunny and
Tiger Stripes.
Honey Bunny,
His name.
yeah, and Tiger
I
Stripe,
love
yeah,
you, Honey Bunny. I love you,
yeah,
Tiger Stripes.
yeah. When they're in the cafe doing the hold-up scene and that.
Yeah. Diner, but whatever.
Yeah, Dana. Did I say cafe? Was I being
Yeah.
British then?
Yeah,
For
same difference. If it was in England, if it was
yeah,
going to be in London, then it would be in a cafe, wouldn't it? That'd be even
yeah,
better. I like to see an English Pulp Fiction now that you mention it. Any of you fucking wankers moved, I'll fucking slap ya.
yeah. Hey, well, Honey Bunny would have to be played by an American.
Oh, yeah. Because the Libby would
Mm,
be the Libby. Yeah, she'd be a Sherman. That'd be brilliant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's
Anyway,
the
I love you,
scene
English
where
wanker. I love you,
yeah,
Tiger Stripes. Right, if you cunts move, and I'll fucking slap your bacon butty out your hands. Anyway.
yeah. It's a scene where the jump up shout. Now I
Everybody
can't
be
remember.
cool. This is a
Yeah,
robbery.
yeah. If any one of you motherfuckers move, I'll execute every one of you last motherfuckers. Somewhat on the
Yeah.
lines of like that.
Well,
And
that's exactly on the line. You got it slightly wrong, but that's the point. So did the
yeah,
actor.
yeah. And this
It's a
was
clever
the
reference,
debate.
Jens. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This was the
Because
debate
what
whether
most
the
people don't.
actor
Yeah.
got it wrong. Because what I said was there were too many drugs involved, and it was too much of a complicated line to get it word for word. And so she did like 2 takes of it because it's shot at 2 different angles and it's shown twice in the film.
You
And
know what?
so
This actually. Yeah. Go on. Yeah, there's a solution. Quite an
yeah,
easy one. And this is, as a director in my head, I'm a big fan of one take to avoid issues like this, but multiple camera angles. Quentin Tarantino, could you not afford 2 fucking cameras to shoot one scene at 2 different angles? You dumb cunt, Quentin. That's the answer, isn't it? You go with one take, 2 cameras. They do it in
yeah,
sitcoms all the fucking time.
yeah,
Called
yeah.
talking
Well,
heads, isn't it? Stick your Dutch angles up your ass.
yeah,
So that's the answer.
because Tarantino, for whatever reason, couldn't be asked to like get the cameras to film like both. So it was probably because that they
Or they could have
needed
just
John
repeated the footage.
Travolta. But yeah, well anyway, cut a long story short,
They
she
lost their
messes up
mind.
the lines,
Yep.
and I
They
said it
keep
was
it in the
because
film.
it was too long and to remember it. No, and Captain
Yep.
thought there might be
2 universes.
yeah, a key sort of like mystery clue on why it would be, but no, it turns out like I was right. No, she like
Spoiler alert, Jens was
yeah.
right. They had too much cocaine the previous night and they fucked it up. And Tarantino, in a rare instance of being the script writer, not for him, well, not Jackie Brown, of course, and the director, couldn't even be fucked to pay enough attention to basically get a correct reading of his own fucking script. So Jens was correct, but it was interesting. It was an interesting Rorschach
Rorschach,
yeah,
Rorschach.
because everyone projected Rorschach. Exactly. I don't like it cooked. Because everyone projected their own bullshit onto it. In fact, my award for the most bullshit answer goes to Catherine of the Phantasmagorium, who said it was an unreliable narration, which did get me thinking, because Catherine's normally the smartest one amongst us, and she actually came up with the dumbest answer. And it made me think, of course, of The Usual Suspects, which, as we all know, I personally despise because I cannot stand an unreliable narration, especially one used as a fucking twist. Oh, the whole film you watched, it was bullshit. It's all fiction. It's fiction. It's Pulp Fiction. That's how we got Scotty's infamous joke. But got me thinking, even the hated Usual Suspects, they use it as a twist, folks. It's an unreliable narration. At least there's a narrator. At least you've got Kevin Spacey or his character talking to fishery officer Dave Coulian of the Fish Import Police, isn't it? To have an unreliable narration, you need a narrator. Well, no one is telling the story of Pulp Fiction in Pulp Fiction, which is what makes Catherine's answer so fucking stupid. Pulp Fiction is not an unreliable narration, Catherine. You're just projecting. You're wrong. Jens is right. And basically, they got too coked up, too pissed. Partly too late, too many blowjobs, whatever. It's not for us to say.
Oh, the 90s. All the acid house shit was going around.
Yeah, maybe they were just getting into Molly. Who knows? Maybe it's not enough caffeine. But and again, we can explain mistakes because they could have Quentin Tarantino could have simply used 2 cameras, 2 microphones, maybe 3 cameras. Go wild for the same scene, or done multiple takes and actually hire a continuity editor, which is standard in fucking movie. I mean, I can't believe that his second movie, folks, to make such a basic mistake. But basically, it cost me because you can all buy a published script, can't you? But the published script is based on the movie. See, I had to go backwards in time to get the shooting script that the movie is based upon. And I spent all that time, all that energy, and all that fucking money just to find out that Catherine was wrong, but I was also wrong. It's not a parallel universe. So I spent $1,000 so I could say the words that I hate saying. Jens was correct. I hate saying Jens was correct, but I'll admit it. You were correct, Jens. It was nothing more than a fuck up.
Yeah, what else?
So it's not an unreliable narration, Catherine, and it's also not a parallel universe story, me, no matter how much I'd like it to be. Because indeed, in the shooting script, she says, every one of you motherfuckers at the beginning and the end. Because no doubt, even back in 1994, Quentin Tarantino had a word processor with a copy and paste function. Of course, that means there's now 6 versions of that dialogue, 2 in the movie, 2 in the published script, and 2 in the shooting script, and none of them agree with each other, and that's why I had to burn it, because there's too many. So you got, first of all, you got within media, within movie, canonical verisimilitude. It's not very often you have the same movie playing the same scene twice, except it wasn't the same scene. It was a different scene or a different version. Maybe this is why they don't do it, because they end up with errors like this.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, there's been plenty of like fucking, because it's all about getting the contour, continuity, and if you don't get that continuity right, it can fucking fuck up, like, and depending on how bad you fucked up the continuity.
There's a lot of minor errors that we don't notice. You can go to YouTube and just look up Hollywood continuity errors. There's actually, the thing is, once you see them, you can't unsee them. But most of them we don't consciously notice.
If they're so little and in the background and that, your mind can just be like, well, it's not in, but if it's a major plot line though, then you got to get the continuity fucking right, or other films like fucking.
Otherwise, you get questions like this. In fact, to be fair, most people don't even notice. A lot of people, most standard YouTubers, their reaction is, what continuity error? So most of you fuckers out there didn't even know there was one. And to be fair, the only reason I noticed it is because one of those bits of dialogue, one of them, not both, is on the soundtrack. So if you listen to the Pulp Fiction CD, or indeed vinyl or cassette, if you like, maybe mini disc. It was the early to mid 90s after all. But if you listen to the soundtrack enough times, you get motherfuckers embedded in your brain. So as soon as she says every motherfucking last one of you, instead of every last one of you motherfuckers, and you're like, hang on a minute, that's not what it says on the CD. Thus noticing what is blatantly there. Anyway, so Jens has solved it, and that's why I bought the script. And it was worth it at the time because we answered the question. And as a bonus, found out what was in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction as well, solving another mystery that was not solved on screen.
Right. Well, what was it?
No, fuck you. I'll tell you when Trip comes up. Trip can tell. I told Trip for his money. So Trip knows. I told him. So that's your incentive to get Trip. He'll tell you. But now I've burnt the evidence. You'll never know for sure. But I was sure to tell Trip. So Trip knows exactly what was in the briefcase. But of course, you could argue that the script is not in the movie, and therefore, of course, death of the author. We shouldn't be having to refer to the script. Another good reason to burn that motherfucker, because if it's not in the movie, it made me realise I hate mysteries. What's in the briefcase? You tell me, Captain. No, it's your film, Quentin Tarantino. You tell me, cunt. Anyway, and he did tell me, but it cost me $1,000. So Trip knows. That's your incentive to get Trip. Trip knows the answer. What is in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction?
In it, I think I've one of the Pulp Fiction scripts because you just fucking mentioned that, like, yeah,
That was my idea, actually, that the Pulp Fiction script is what's in the briefcase. I mean, it was to me because that was the treasure that I sought. And in fact, that glow, that golden glow lighting up the face of John Travolta is the embers of the script as I fucking burnt that motherfucker. That's why his face is glowing, because the script's on fire.
Burner, I'll take you to burn.
Exactly. So yeah, I burnt that motherfucker in the vain hope that it would upset Scotty, which it did. And it also caused him to lie. And I caught him in that lie, and I've made a lot of hay out of that lie, because Scotty says that he creates and I destroy, where I think the other way, it's the other way around, Scott. You destroy, you create nothing, where I celebrate art and create more art every day, Scotty, where you don't even know what a fucking Dutch angle is, you Canadian poltroon.
Well, I still think Scott. I mean, I still think Tripp's still disheartened, and he's not coming around. Do you know more? Well, I think I know.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's what you keep getting wrong. I burnt the script after he stopped coming round, so you must be viewing time backwards, Jens, because demonstrably Tripp stopped coming round, even announced that he'd stopped coming round, and then 3 days later, after his last appearance here on the panel, I burnt the script. So you can't be saying he stopped coming round because I burnt the script, because it's the other way around. No, he stopped coming round, therefore. That's why I then burnt the script. He'd already stopped coming around for 3 days.
Wow. Is it the chicken or the egg situation there? But okay.
Well, it isn't, because I just told you the answer. In fact, it's the egg. The egg came first, obviously.
Yeah.
So I've even solved that one, folks. But the point is that Tripp stopped coming around, and then I burnt the script. And then the other reason, because I was going to originally give it to Scotty, but he once said a funny thing at my expense live on air, and that's when I decided to rip it up in the first place. And the moment I started ripping it up, the writing was on the wall. I should have known. I wasn't conscious of it at the time. At the moment I started to destroy it, even though by ripping it up, I destroyed none of it, and I could have basically, just like the CIA, having basically been lazy in shredding their document, I could have taped it back together. But
what Doc does to Marty's letter that he gives him in timeline 4.
Yeah, exactly. Timeline B, but I see what you're saying. It should have been timeline 5 for you anyway. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly. So I did start to put it together, but remember the reason that I ripped it up in the first place was because of a mean thing that Scotty said, trying to get basically a cheap laugh to himself. It was a private joke. No one else was. That's what I realised consciously afterwards, after I started ripping up immediately. Yeah, Scotty made a mean private joke to himself at my expense. It wasn't even for the benefit of the audience. And so that was enough to get me to rip up the script.
Nice.
But the burning of it was, the absence of Tripp from this panel. So Scotty got me to rip it and Tripp got me to burn it. But ultimately it was me. But it was mine to burn because it was still mine. And I may have promised it to Scotty and to Tripp, but I guess it's true. Some cliches are cliches because they're true. Well, some of them aren't, but this one is. Imagine being a cliche where you're a cliche, not even true. But anyway, possession is 9/10 of the law, and I possessed it, so it's still mine. So I ripped it up and I fucking burnt it.
Wow, we got to the bottom of that one.
There you go. But I've still got the 2 pages that I bought it for, and so those, Tripp, are yours if you come back. Maybe before I burn those. But they're safely tucked away in my big bumper book of Quentin Tarantino information, along with the front cover. So it's not completely gone. You've still got some of it.
Yeah, the 2 pages that only matter because it's okay.
Yeah, the rest of it, if you want to know what the script is, watch the fucking movie. Because it also got me thinking, why are we buying the script? We weren't buying it to get a future museum piece that you can sell on for mass profit. We bought it. I bought it for the information. We got the information.
Oh, KLM. Oh, is it KLF? Caleb.
KLF, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Adrian
KLF
and
earned
Wum
£1
Wum.
million, so it was my tribute to
Yeah.
the KLF. That's the other thing, and that's why I'm creating art there, Scotty, because people are still talking about the KLF burning £1 million.
Yeah. Even they're talking about it. They're saying they wish they never did it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, who knows if they ever felt regret, but if they never expressed regret. Put it that way. They
No, they
always.
did. I think it was in an article. Oh,
Really?
yeah, they did. Oh, yeah, there was like skin as fuck because like KLF once 2000s rolled around,
Yeah.
the albums weren't selling that great, was they? And so
I,
like yeah, they could have done with
I,
that mill.
I guess we're watching documentaries in different universes because the one I saw said that they never regretted it once.
Yeah, but that was probably done in 1999 or something.
Yeah, well, send me the link to the one you've seen because I've never heard them. But actually, that's a nice segue because I caught Robert Burnett lying about Ridley Scott. But that's another story. Although we could go into that, maybe I'll save that for another day. Yeah, Robert Burnett. That's a bigger fish. Made me realise I've wasted too much time talking about Scotty and Jill and phony Snark and all these other losers and London Dragon Lance. Finally, I got into an argument once again. He'd left it alone for a couple of years with the mighty Robert Burnett, who I caught lying live on air. And then he started arguing with me, started lying about the lying, thus digging himself deeper. So look out for tomorrow's show. Is Robert Burnett as thick as two short planks? Because that dumb cunt clearly doesn't know anything about Ridley Scott and what Ridley Scott's been saying about whether Deckard's a replicant. And then he started arguing with me in the comments of his own video, going, "Well, in the book, now, shut up about the fucking book, you dumb cunt, Robert Burnett. I'm not even talking about the movie. Not here. After all these years, we're not going to answer the question, is Deckard a replicant, in the comment section of your latest video, Robert Burnett. So you can shut the fuck up about it being a book, because even if we were discussing it, transmedia, canonical verisimilitude. Oh, in the book, he's a human. Shut the fuck up about. We're not even talking about whether Deckard's a replicant. I'm simply correcting your lies, Robert Burnett, about what Ridley Scott said. That's all.
Yeah.
But I'll save that one for another time. But yeah, so it's thanks to Scotty being a cunt that I ripped up the script, and then thanks to Trip being great and my missing him that I burnt it. Apart from this, so that's anyone listening on the re-rub, which is everyone, all you fuckers on the re-rub. So there you go. Now you know what a Dutch angle is. Now you know why I ripped up the script, Scotty, and why I burnt it, Trip. Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And like the KLF, I don't regret burning it either. I think it's a great art piece. And don't buy scripts. If you want to know the script, watch the fucking movie. There you go. It was a bad idea. Well, no, it was a good idea at the time. But yeah, buying scripts is just another layer of obfuscation. It is death of the author writ large, isn't it? 12-point size, 12-point Times New Roman, or what have you.
Oh, guys, okay, KLF thing.
Yeah, because so is it Bill Murray and Jim Corty or something? Are they actually expressing regret? Oh, let's hear it. Oh,
Well,
no,
yeah, internally, Drummond was
Bill Drummond, that's it.
Unrepentant, telling the Observer in 2000 that he couldn't imagine ever feeling regret unless his child was ill and only an expensive clinic could cure him. By 2004, however, he admitted to the BBC the difficulty of explaining his decision. It's a hard one to explain to your kids, and it doesn't get any easier. I wish I could explain why I did it so people would understand. So yeah, he sort of like was a bit like, yeah, shit. I'm sure like he fucking. But anyway, yeah. It's like a Wikipedia fucking thingy. What's it called? Cave Foundation burns £1 million, but like KLF, but they call it K Foundation. Oh, yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
unrepentant. I was right then. Unrepentant, no regrets.
well,
Yes.
sort of, but he's got regrets. Explaining it to his kids because, like, I think what did it say? In the following years, the burning was mentioned regularly in the past, with Drummond and Curry often.
Corty.
Oh, Corty, hey, yeah, often relegated to crucial status of the men who burnt £1 million. A February 2000 article in the Observer newspaper again insisted that the duo really had burnt £1 million. It was a stunt they really did. If you want to rile Bill Drummond, you call him a hoaxer. I know it was real, a long-time friend and associate of the group. The KLF tells me because afterwards Jimmy and Bill looked so harrowed and haunted, and to be honest, they never they nearly really been the same since. A 2004 listener poll of the BBC Radio Music saw the KLF Foundation placed second after the Who in list of rock excesses.
Only second. What, breaking
No,
a guitar compared to burning £1 million? My goodness. Must have
no,
been a
but the
Les
Who,
Paul.
but Who did loads of things in Moon. Keith Moon was a cunt for like fucking smashing up hotel rooms and driving Rolls Royces into swimming pools.
That's the Rolling Stones, wasn't it?
No,
Oh, that was drowning in their swimming pool. Who did the Rolls Royce? That was referenced by
Keith,
Oasis, but of
Keith
course they
Moon.
weren't big on. Was that him? Really? Was that on purpose, or was he pissed up?
I think he was pissed up, but I think he still did it on purpose because he was the right cunt. Wasn't he? Apparently, fucking like there was loads of shit he'd do, like where the like hotel would be smashed up or whatever in there.
Yeah, well, anyone can throw a TV through a window. That's not very exciting. Plus, imagine the people having to clean it up. Mind you, I think what's worse, trashing a hotel room or staying in bed for a week and then banging on about having no possessions while letting the maid clean your fucking room. Looking at you, John Lennon, you fucking hypocrite.
Oh,
imagine no possessions. Yeah, nice piano, big shot.
Here we go. This is where it. By 2004, however, he admitted to the BBC the difficulty of explaining his decision. It is hard one to explain to your kids, and it doesn't get any easier. I wish I could explain why I did it so people would understand. But yeah,
what, did he spend their trust fund? Is that what it was? That $1 million was out of their fucking trust fund.
Yeah. You've got
that old chestnut stealing the trust fund to pay for Dillard's art. Where's he gone? I ain't fucking vamping. So 3 timelines in Back to the Future. Deckard's a replicant. Robert My Burnett's a fucking liar. Robert My Burnett is a fucking liar. And then the mental gymnastics he had to go through to defend his fucking lie because he had too much of a big head, that big fucking narcissist head of his, old bubblehead Robert Meyer Burnett, couldn't admit that he fucking lied and started doing a straw man at him and his fucking German mate, Tot, as well. You Americans always overdressing for such long occasion. Yeah, I used to like Dieter Bastian. Not anymore, you fucking, the pair of you dog pilers, you straw man dog pilers. Oh, Rob was just expressing an opinion. No, he wasn't. He was lying about facts, actually. Now you're digging yourselves even deeper, you pair of fucking pretentious muppets, you. Robert Meyer Burnett, you're either a dumb cunt or you're acting like a dumb cunt. I'll tell you what, everyone that you meet's got a story to tell that you have yet to hear. Yeah, well, if you're Robert Meyer Burnett, all you're going to do is stick your fingers in your ears and go, la, 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 not listening. That's you, Robert Meyer Burnett, incapable of, or indeed unwilling to, do any fucking listening. No wonder you overcompensate at the end of your show by telling people to listen, because it's the one thing that you don't do, Robert Meyer Burnett. Clearly, demonstrably.
Yeah, well, yeah, see, I don't know why you listen to these side cunts.
Well, because he's got a lot of listeners, and when I pull him up on his fucking bullshit, I'm going to get famous because I caught the cunt lying. And he started talking about with the Deckard's a replicant, that dumb piece of shit, Robert Meyer Burnett. You fucked with the wrong person this time, Bobby.
Oh yeah, but remember, his
Remember what?
listeners are like his listeners are like a cult. If
Yeah,
you could prove him wrong with
yeah,
fucking gospel,
yeah,
fucking Jesus could come down and fucking
yeah.
pronounce you the clearly fucking righteous one, but
Yep, like with his
his
birthday.
his fans, they're not going to listen. They're a
Exactly, I
cult.
know, but that's what I'm here. I'm here to prove to all of you, anyone that exactly. I'm not here to convince Burnett. This is the thing. I think that's what Dieter Bastian didn't like, and I said, well, what Robert Meyer Burnett says or thinks is a fact or an opinion is completely irrelevant. Robert Meyer Burnett's views are not relevant to this discussion. We're talking about what is in the movie and what the director Ridley Scott thinks about his movie. No one gives two shits and a fuck about what Robert Meyer Burnett says, whether it's bullshit or not, but especially when it's bullshit and lies, which it is. But exactly, Jens, that's my point. I'm not here to convince Bobby Burnett or his German sidekick or any of their fucking cult mates. I'm here to prove to everyone else that it is a cult, and these dopey fuckwits wouldn't know the truth if it came and bit them on the fucking ass, which it just did.
Hmm. Yeah, they don't like it.
They don't like it up them, the truth,
Mm.
but that's what I'm here. I'm climbing up, starting off at the bottom, talking about phony Snark and his bunch of soy, mate. I tell you what, my goodness, Max Redstone, he's been to the grumpy shop this week, hasn't he? I couldn't even ask a
No.
question about how many canonical Spocks on the Dolphin Raymond Feliciano channel without Max Redstone getting all up in his feels in the chat going, oh, don't ask about how many canonical Spocks. Well, Jill and Scotty were there on the panel, got them talking about it, but not Max Redstone. No, he had to fucking troll me, didn't he? Go, oh, Quinto Spock isn't canon because I don't like him. That's not how canon works, you dumb cunt, Max Redstone. You can take your fucking grumpy feelings and stick them where the sun don't shine as well. Instead of ruining it for Raymond Feliciano, who's worked very hard to get his 3 listeners. Thank you very much. Max, all up in his feels, the troll Redstone. Just because I caught you setting up an illegal GoFundMe, now you're all upset, aren't you, you dumb cunt, Max Redstone? You got a problem
Yeah.
with me? You come and have a fucking fight like a man. Don't take it out on the fucking good paying customers at the Dolphin channel, you amateur.
Oh well, they're not going to fucking go 1-on-1, are they?
No, because you know why? Because they're a bunch of soy nerd bitches.
Yeah.
All the way up to Bobby Meyer Burnett. You little fucking liar, Robert Meyer Burnett. He lied. He lied about what Ridley Scott said, and then he denied saying the lie, saying it was an opinion. Well, first of all, when you do an opinion, you make it sound like a fact, but you actually lied about a fact. I've not even got up to what it was yet. But yeah, Robert Meyer Burnett lying. They are all soy nerd bitches, up to and including Robert Meyer Burnett and his mate Dieter.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's so I don't fucking watch them or go anywhere near them.
Yeah, well, I do because it's all fuel for me. I like to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
hay
yeah.
while the sun shines, eh, Scotty?
Yeah. You know, you might be going too much into the abyss. So be careful.
Exactly. Right, exactly. That's why I'm back on here. Needed to pull out of that crap. Start
Yeah,
talking to real men and real women again.
yeah, about real subjects that matter.
Yeah, well, to be fair, at least Robert My Burnett was talking one of my, if anything, actually my number one favourite topic is Descartes a replicant, but trying to wrap it all up, spinning out. I'll tell you what, the other thing is, Robert My Burnett is spinning out the same old fucking three-tired arguments he came out with 3 years ago. He's not managed to evolve the process one little bit. Oh, in the
Mm.
book, shut up about the fucking book, Robert My Burnett, you fucking LA Muppet. No wonder your whole fucking town's on fire. Probably set on fire by the embers of your fucking lies.
I think it's about all the gays. No, 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 no. We can't have that. No, 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 no. Don't be saying that. No, no. Come on, come.
No, no, no.
Back,
No,
back to
sorry. Too
studio.
hot for
Yeah.
TV. Oh, sorry. Phrasing. But yeah, it's sad to see. I was trying to like Robert My Burnett because he's right about Return of the Jedi being a big bunch of shit. But he doesn't go far enough, of course. Empire Strikes Back isn't even canon. But yeah, he fucked up with Blade Runner. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to get much truck telling you that Robert My Burnett, like Scotty, is a fucking moron because he thinks Deckard is a human. Where smart people like phony snark of plastic know full well that he's a replicant. Obviously, I'm not going to convince you, am I?
Not when
No.
Tony's. This is one where Scotty, on this occasion, it, a broken clock's right twice a day.
Right, so we're still waiting for the second time for Scotty because it wasn't Dutch angles. But so he's wrong about Dutch angles and he's wrong about
Oh,
Deckard being a human, as are you, and as is.
yeah.
But the point is that, like the time travel, is unresolved. As I say, I'm known for
Mm.
getting stuck into the Deckard debate. We know it's unresolved because Doomcock and Robert Meyer Burnett, both of who have more subscribers and listeners than all the rest of us put together, can't even convince their own subscribers. Doomcock cannot convince Tiger Stripes. Tiger Stripes is one of the Doomcock suckers, but she is convinced that Deckard is a human. So when it's the Deckard question, Tiger Stripes isn't suddenly a subscriber of Doomcock. She's on Team Robert My Burnett with you and the other idiots that have got it wrong about Deckard.
Why would you send a replicant to fucking hunt replicants?
No, not now. See, that's the thing. I'm not doing it here, and I'm not doing it now. Not without Robert. This is like you're like Robert Meyer Burnett. Oh, the book. He's a human. I'm not doing this here with you. I'm going to need at least 3 hours just to set it up. You dumb cunts thinking of 43 years this has been going on, still unresolved. The number one unresolved question in pop culture, and you cunts think it's just going to be wrapped up in a nice little bow in 2 minutes. I cannot believe the audacity of Robert Meyer Burnett trying to wrap up the Deckard debate in the comments section of his own video. You've got to show, Rob. I told you in the chat and in the comments, Rob, you had me on for 3 hours, and maybe, just maybe after 3 hours, we'll get to scratch the surface of the question. We're not going to wrap it up in 5 minutes. I'm not doing it here with the likes of you. That's you, Jens. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it yet. But I think, in fact, all I want to say about the Deckard question is, can we at least admit that it's not an easy answer? Because until Robert Meyer Burnett and Doomcock agree, which they won't, then clearly we can all agree that no one agrees that there is a debate to be had.
Oh, defo.
Thank you. That's all I ask, Jens. It's, unlike flat Earth, where everyone knows it's flat, there's no debate. Otherwise, yeah. So I think that's the first thing to say. Is clearly there's a debate. I don't want any debate about there not being a debate because it's cunts like fucking Robert Meyer Burnett going definitely human, and arrogant pricks like Doomcock going definitely replicant. You can't both be right. So you can both drop the definitely. It's not definitely. It's like when they go in boxing, isn't it, Jens? It's just like with the boxing,
Yeah.
isn't it? With the old boxing when they go, he's the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Undisputed? If he's undisputed, what's all the fighting about?
Yeah, good point.
Thank you. So the Deckard question is not resolved. I mean, I think it is, but clearly I mean, what are the numbers? Is it 80-20, 50-50? There's a lot. I mean, clearly, even Scotty and Jens are on the same team on this one. DVB obviously is on my team, Team Replicant. Actually, I don't want to be on a team. I want to be the judge. But if you're gonna force me to give an answer, no, I'm with Tony. I'd like to see Tony debate you, lose another fucking winner.
No, you know you're going to do that again.
I think that's going to be Tony's trick: is get into debates where he's right and you're wrong, and he's still going to lose on points.
Yeah.
He fucked up with the time travel. He could probably fuck up Deckard as well. You go on, Tony. Come on, this is the rematch we've been looking for. That's it. That's it. Phony Snark of Soy versus Jens. Is Deckard a replicant? Go on, piss away another fucking own goal. Go on, Tony. Make us all cry.
Yeah. Show us how you can lose from a winning position.
Exactly. But I'll tell you what. See, Robert Meyer Burnett and Doomcock, they know better because they will gladly, arrogantly tell their own audience that they alone have the right answer. But both of them are too chicken shit. Both of them, Robert Meyer Burnett and Doomcock, are such soy nerd bitches. They won't dare debate it with anyone, each other, or me, or you. You know why? Because Doomcock and Robert Meyer Burnett are soy nerd bitches. And that's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, they're too big to fucking
Fail.
debate.
Yeah, they're fart huffing narcissists and they're echo chambers. Echo chambers. Oh, you're right, Doomcock. I am right. What do you think, Gary Ambrose? Yeah. Oh, I think you're right, Doomcock. He's definitely a replicant. What do you think, Tony? Oh, yes, Doomcock here. Yes, he absolutely is a replicant. And Robert Meyer Burnett is the same. Well, D. Sebastian, what do you think? Oh, yes, right. Whatever you say. Ah, he's a Cylon. I mean, a human. Fucking bullshit, you fucking fart huffers. Try having a debate with a real man occasionally, but you won't. Because you're soy nerd bitches.
Orbiters. They're not into debating, they're into orbiting.
Yep, orbiting or being orbited, but not debating. That is correct.
Well, they can't fucking debate someone if they're gonna fucking look like a cunt at the end.
And if Robert Meyer Burnett got in the ring with me, then I would indeed make him look like I don't need to make it. I'd expose him for the bullshitting cunt he actually is.
Yeah, keep away.
That's why he won't debate me, because I already caught him lying about what Ridley Scott said. He lied about what Ridley Scott, which is ironic because, of course, all you have to say, you know what I'm going to say, Trip. I bet even Scotty knows on the rerun. What do you have to say to even get rid of the Ridley Scott argument? That's right. Transmedia. No, the other one. Load it up. G12. That's it. Death of the author. Death of the author. In other words, we don't give a shit what the author, let alone the director, says. We don't need any commentary. We just want to watch the fucking movie. But you can actually get into that because we're not saying Ridley Scott's view doesn't matter. He is, after all, the director of the movie. But what we're saying is his view should be self-evident in the movie. That's the debate to be had. But Robert Meyer Burnett didn't say death of the author. He didn't even say, I don't give two shits in the fuck what director Ridley Scott says. He lied about what Ridley Scott said. That's a fucking lie. And then he denied the lie. He lied about telling a lie. Didn't you, Robert Meyer Burnett? Yes, you fucking did. Yes, you did, Bobby. Yes, you fucking did. You lied. You lied about Ridley Scott, just like the critical drinker. Well, I'll tell you what, the new currency on the internet is integrity. Robert Meyer Burnett ain't got shit.
Oh, well, there's going to be a lot of YouTubers falling short on that fucker.
Yep, absolutely. Probably all of them, apart from maybe you. But that's what I'm telling you. YouTubers ain't worth shit, and I'm glad not to be one.
Yeah. Well, it's playing the game, innit? They know that if they want to get their channel fucking monetized and everything, they've got to kiss some ass. And like in most fucking businesses, the better ass kissing you are, the more likely you're going to get promoted.
There you go, Robert Meyer Burnett. You heard it from Jens. You're a fucking ass kisser. You basically sold out, Robert Meyer Burnett. You sold out your integrity to do some ass kissing to get some subs. Well, I hope you're happy with your sandwiches, Robert Meyer Burnett, because your integrity, well, you ain't got no integrity. Your reputation ain't worth shit, especially after this week, because I'm going to be telling everyone in detail about the lies you told about Ridley Scott, the way you doubled down after I caught you lying, just like the critical soy drinker.
Yeah, well, I'd say I don't watch any of these YouTubers much now.
No. Well, I do to catch them out. Robert Meyer Burnett's the biggest fish I caught so far this year, and it's only fucking January because I caught him lying about Ridley Scott, and I got him to respond, thus in the process telling me even more fucking lies. I didn't even bother reading the entirety of Robert Meyer Burnett's response to me. That's right, folks. Robert Meyer Burnett wrote a response in the comments of his own video to me, and I didn't even finish reading it because as soon as he started talking about the fucking book, I couldn't stop gut laughing, and I went back to doing more important things like writing articles about Robert Meyer Burnett being a bullshitting soy nerd bitch with no integrity and no fucking clue about Ridley Scott. Well, there's no clue or deliberately lying. Either way, he misreported the facts on the ground, folks. You're done, Robert Meyer Burnett. You got no integrity. I don't care how many subs you've got, how many listeners you've got, how many accolades you've got. You are indeed a soy nerd bitch, incapable of or unwilling to tell your fucking listeners the actual truth about Ridley Scott. You fucking liar.
Well, if it makes the money, though, makes the super chats, they'll say anything.
Exactly. I hope you're happy with your 12 pieces of silver, Robert Meyer Burnett. That's a story reference. You know which story that is, Bobby? Greatest story ever told. One that you're probably quite ignorant of, like fucking Blade Runner.
I know that story. It's called when the Jews killed one of their own.
Wow, that escalated quickly. Welcome to racism. Well, all of them. Stroke us.
Hey?
Well done. Welcome to. So nice knowing you, Jens. Hope you enjoy the memories of your channel. Oh, speaking of channel strikes, I got one more. Got one more story. Guess who invited me on their show yesterday when you were sleeping? Literally. How you doing?
Sci-Fi Nation.
Yeah, you got it one. Sci-Fi Nation. We're so lacking in decent company, having listened to dumb cunts like Mikey C4 on the Gorilla Channel. I'm not even kidding. He went, "Oh, fuck it, I'm going to do my own stream, get some intelligent company." I thought, "How are you going to do that? You're going to get me on there?" Yes, that's exactly. He threw me a link, but the link didn't work, or the link worked, but it wanted some kind of two-factor identification, which is weird because I'm able to get on Jens's StreamYards almost every day without a problem, but Sci-Fi Nation tried to blame me. Going, there's a problem your end, Captain, probably because we're in a different country, which is more fucking bullshit. Because again, I'm here now, aren't I? I'm on the Yins channel every day with no problem. So the problem wasn't with me, it was with you, Sci-Fi Nation.
Yeah, it's probably in his commie fucking sci-fi nation world, he has to get fucking everyone to identify themselves just in case you talk anything bad against communism, and so they'll send the fucking boys round to put you up against the wall. I'd be careful.
Don't go slagging off Karl Marx now, not on my what exactly.
Yeah, fuck.
And then he goes, maybe channel captain, maybe just start another channel. I thought, oh, that's ironic. He's complaining I can't get on because of my channel. Well, who destroyed my channel? It was fucking you, Sci-Fi. Oh, the irony. So the only person complaining that I haven't got a channel is fucking Sci-Fi Nation. The irony.
Fuck yeah.
I did laugh.
Oh, you can't rank that shit, can you?
No, exactly. I couldn't believe it was happening. I was at the beach and I was like, oh, fuck this. I think I'll just go and play in the water and take some more award-winning photography. Thanks very much. See you later. I tried, but I couldn't be fucked trying hard.
Yeah. And you talk about fucking the crazy situation in John Wick.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, I did some looking up. Yeah, coincidences. Because you're right,
Yeah,
coincidences happen all the time in real life, but this is fiction.
yeah. But as I say, if you do it too, if you overegg the coincidences, that's when it will be like, no, I can't believe it. But if you only use it here and there slightly, then you can get away with it. I think it's how you
Yeah,
use it.
well, I guess you're right because no one else complained. But that's for me, that makes me a better script writer than everyone else because I'm the only person to complain about that coincidence in John Wick.
There's out to complain about in John Wick is the way Keanu Reeves cries like a little soid bitch when he gets that puppy.
That too.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this this is what happens in action films. You have to have that like 10-20 minutes of the film to like get to know the character before he starts fucking kicking ass, or else it's just like one of them where people are like, oh no, we didn't feel for the character.
So that's the only thing that you didn't like, the crying.
Well, no, because like, well, personally, yeah, if I'd have been directing it, I'd have done like what they told George Lazenby to do in the
We
end
have all the
scene.
time in the world.
Yeah. Well, I told you before, and I like the first time the like did that scene, he started crying, and the director like cut and that, and he said, "No, George," he said, "No. Be really fucking sad. Be on the verge of tears, maybe, but don't fucking cry." He said, "I don't want to see James Bond crying. Obviously, look as sad as you can without crying." And that's what he did. So that's what I'd have
Right.
told fucking, yeah.
Pretend your dog's died or something.
Yeah. Hey, don't blame me. That was the director. He said, like, James Bond doesn't cry, even though he's fucking newly.
The only film that should have had
Right.
James Bond crying is Daniel Craig David crying at the end of No Time to
Yeah.
Shag because he didn't get his fucking end away. That's what he should have been crying about.
Yeah. Because at least fucking.
Even Luke Skywalker gets a fucking tongue sandwich off his twin sister in The Empire Strikes Back, folks. You know what I mean?
Well, Lazenby did shag his wife before he married her. So, yeah.
Before, well, and after, you'd hope. Well, that was going to be there. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but what
no.
about Craig David in No Time to Die? Didn't even get a hand job at the back of the moisture evaporator, did he?
Yeah.
He should have been crying at the end of that one. Oh, Daniel Craig David as James Bond. Why are you crying? Because I didn't get wanked off or nothing. No blowjobs. Not a soapy tip wank.
No, I was on the verge of crying because I just wasted fucking £6 to see that.
As much as that. There you go, exactly.
Yeah, but
I think Scotty's the only person that enjoyed that one. James Bond didn't get laid. He died, and at the end they said James Bond will return. Oh, I'll tell you what. Scotty walked out of that auditorium with a big fat stiffy. Well, as much as he can manage.
Honestly. The action, though, was good. I'll have to say that.
Yeah. The action was good, but he didn't get laid.
No, didn't get laid.
No.
Fucking got turned. No, he got turned down twice.
There you go. You only failed twice.
Yeah. And he dies at the end. Spoilers.
That's even worse. No, it's not even worse. It's almost as bad as not getting. Well, you might as well die at the end if you're not going to get laid. Yeah, probably died of shame, didn't he? Through not getting laid. This is a James Bond film, not Mr. Fucking Bean.
Yeah, he couldn't go back to fucking headquarters without having his shag fucking count.
Did you get laid, Bond? Not once. Bang!
Well, yeah, it's like, yeah, well, he'd had to hand in his fucking 00 status, which then he'd just gone home and
license to shag, isn't it?
Well, it should have been. Not now, it's fucking not.
That's why we need a new hero in town. That's why I'm
Well,
glad I'm going to have a Jens alter ego in my stories, making sure that there's lots of masculine action, and the protagonist gets laid occasionally.
oh yeah, it's fucking you doing action films. They're gonna be a male fantasy.
Right, exactly. You want to be killing other men, fucking tons of hot birds, driving fast cars, getting
Yeah,
into fights, getting pissed up, but not so pissed that you can't do the aforementioned activities, and
mm,
having a nice fucking bacon and cheese sandwich in the morning, or whatever you like. Smoking a big
yeah,
cigar, maybe a snout, not menthol,
yeah.
obviously, especially if you're in
Good,
California.
a good theme tune.
A cracking theme tune,
Yeah.
exactly. Aga do push mine apple up a tree, or pick whatever you like, whatever you can get the copyright clearance for.
Yeah.
This never
You need
happened to the
some,
other fellow.
yeah.
Bow 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 bow
Oh,
bow bow
locals are yet.
bow 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 bow.
Eh,
Oh shit! It's Daytona Falls. Hide everyone. La la
yeah,
la la. No one in here but us chickens. All right, get the
yeah,
cunt up. I've,
yeah. You want
yeah,
bang
good.
the
I can
invite
relax for a
on.
while. I've kind of got
Yeah,
me bold.
yeah,
An hour. That was an hour of intensity. You know,
yeah.
2 days off. You know, like when you haven't had sex for a really long time, and then you see your girlfriend, and you can't get your
Yeah.
hands off each other, and you have a
Oh,
really
yeah,
intense fuck or three,
yeah,
and then you want to just chill out
yeah,
for a while. That's me now. We're like
yeah.
lovers that have been away for a couple of days.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Exactly. Now I'm
Well, I
spent.
think
I'm
it
on the
was.
bed.
Yeah,
I'm basically ordering a big pizza, smoking a cigar. So we need a fluffer up here, some wanker that doesn't know what they're doing, and that's going to keep the fuckers
yeah,
in your audience that don't exist happy for a couple of minutes. Daytona, your
yeah.
timing's perfect.
I
Get up
know.
here, stupid.
Yeah, we need like a dumb American to like fucking get
You're both Daytona. Did you realise that?
saying,
I'm not an
"Let
American.
me
Yes, you are
go
Daytona.
piss
Yes, not that it matters
and I'll
to
be
me.
back." Oh yeah,
Yeah, get up
let
here,
him have the piss
Daytona.
off.
We need a thick cunt.
Yeah, yeah, we need some dumb American to relate to the audience.
Yeah, or a immediately available medium intelligent Swedish person. We don't discriminate here. We're the dumb Americans. We're the dumb Americans. Or
The
smart
dumb
Americans.
Americans
Americans.
all night.
Maybe
You were
he
the
knows what a
dumb
Dutch angle
American.
is and why.
No, it's too poncy for me. So again.
I want to see lots of Dutch angles in your
Actually,
forthcoming comic book, Jens.
well, there might be a few sort of crazy masculine angles for sure, but I don't know if
Masculine angle. What's that?
oh
69
yeah,
degrees.
no, well, I don't know. It's just going to be a lot of like them fist shots where you just see like a fist, like He-Man, where it's just He-Man, and you just see like most of his fist. Yeah, boom. It's like
I think I might use that in
He-Man.
the script, Jens, a masculine angle. Even me fucking angles are masculine.
Yeah,
Nice and straight.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, we get banned for that one, I'm sure. If there's any justice.
No, no, no. It's writer's liberty, isn't it?
Exactly. You can write what you want when you're the script writer.
Yeah, it's all fiction. It's all made up bullshit. Not to take it too
Exactly.
seriously.
That's why would you put the word true? Well, I looked up all the TV shows with true in the title. Now, True Blood, fair enough. But basically, True Detective and Robert My Burnett, looking at you again, True Noir is a fucking stupid name for a work of fiction. It's fiction. Don't let me get Scotty. Don't make me go and get Scotty and get him to tap the sign. It's fiction. It's all fiction. It's Pulp Fiction. He's calling it True Noir. Oh, because it's got real people in it. It's a work of fiction, Robert My Burnett, you dumb motherfucker. You're 2 for 2 now. Pick up your things and get the fuck out of here. You're no reviewer and you're no producer of scripts either, Robert My Burnett. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, well, I don't even know. I ain't even seen any Robert but because you fucking watch him, I reckon he's a soy cunt. So. Yeah, get the
He's
fuck
a
out,
soy
Robert
cunt.
Burnett.
Yeah. Now you
Yeah.
look up soy cunt in the dictionary. There's a picture of Bobby Meyer Burnett banging on about shit.
Yeah. That's what they got to do, though. You know what I mean? It's like if you're too fucking masculine in that, there's going to be a lot of side cunts being very intimidated by it.
Yep, that's what's happening, man.
Yeah.
They don't like it up them. They just don't.
No. Well, they want to live in this world where they believe there are a male of the species, and if their idea of a male of the species is being a soy-haired bitch who's about as strong as a 12-year-old girl, they're happy. But any
That's their
other
limit.
but any other sort of limits after that, they get questionable, and they don't want to believe the fact that they're little soy bitches that's never lifted any weights, and that's why they get slung around like a bitch.
The only thing they ever lifted was the paperweight.
Yeah. As I say, Captain, we're from that generation where we had to fucking lift weights, do a bit of training and that shit, or else you'd have got fucking looked at like fucking shit. And even if you did do the training and lift the weights, if you want training and lifting the weights good enough, you'd get looked at like shit.
Exactly. You know, in a weird way, both you and Scotty have actually encouraged me to get back out there in the real world and start arguing with complete strangers in the street about is Deckard a replicant or how many timelines in Back to the Future? Because at least you got the thrill of knowing that someone might catch a smack if they start talking too much fucking soy nerd bitch bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful though, 'cause, like it can get a bit fucking debated with you, especially if you fucking say like there's about 6 fucking off-screen
Timelines, or indeed the manic street preachers talking about the birth date of our Lord Jesus. Yeah, it's great. No, that's the thing. It's the thrill of knowing that someone might actually end up in a fist fight over this stuff. It's much better than the internet. I tell you what, I'm going right off YouTube. That's why I'm a little bit less available on YouTube. Because I'm out in the real world debating fuckers out there. Yeah, come here and tell me Deckard's a Cylon, you fucking wankers.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
think it doesn't matter. It's whatever the audience thinks. You come here and say that, you can't.
yeah, you look me in my one red eye. That's
Exactly.
looking like fucking swelling around my face.
There you go. Exactly. Oh, I think it's up to the viewer. Come here and say that, you wank. Speaking of which, where's Daytona? Daytona,
Oh,
get
there
up
you go.
here.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
Good
There we go.
timing.
Hey,
Yeah,
Perfect.
it is.
I
Love
was
it.
Oh,
More
taking
on
a
the
piss and
rise.
I almost shit myself, but I farted successfully. This
Oh, thanks.
oh,
Too
next
much
bottle of wine
information,
is
but
for you
a strong
boys.
start. What are you drinking there? Terps, as usual.
Some shitty fucking Ripple.
Same difference.
Hmm.
I'd rather have a nipple.
How yeah? How are you, gentlemen?
None of your business. No, fine, thanks.
Yeah, sorry about the other day, man. I saw you
Yeah,
guys were
whatever.
commenting on the stream, and there was like 9 comments. The last one was hey, by the time I got home, there were people waiting on me, and Jens has been there where I've tried to do a show where nobody can hear each other, and I
That was
knew it was just gonna
hilarious.
bomb.
You showed up here with your mate. I mean, you were in a pub or something. You just been to the pub. You went back out to
Yeah.
the pub bar. Sorry,
Yeah, I didn't want to. I don't want to bore you guys. So I was on with
it's
Jens
too
though
late for
that
that.
night for a little bit. Hmm?
yeah.
Yeah, I just knew it was going to be a. I would have done a shitty stream, so I said, "Fuck it."
Fuck it. Yeah,
I
Ashley,
mean,
you owe me a stream. You promised Ashley. You pisshead.
she was on the stream the night before.
Yeah. Well, and later that night, she texted me saying, "Do you want to do a stream?" And then presumably passed out.
Hmm.
So
Should have.
the answer is yes, Ashley. Let's do it, and then the angry hobbit will be watching. No, the thing about your narcissist is you got to be positive, brothers and sisters. You
Oh, I know. I got to be
crown-eating
more
cock goblins.
narcissistic about it. Every day. I'm sorry. I'm just not that narcissistic about it.
Right, delightful.
I'll try. Give me a chance, Coach. Put me back in. I swear I'll be the best narcissist you ever seen.
Yeah, you think you're the best narcissist. I got way better.
I'll try my
narcissists.
hardest,
I know
Coach.
it too.
Come on, Captain Coach. I swear I'll be better.
Captain Coach. I like that.
I swear I'll be evil. I swear I'll up my evil game.
You keep working at
Every
it.
day.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. To get in the club, you got to have a video made about you, specifically naming you by everyone's favourite fucking crayon-eating cock goblin or whatever he's called. Yeah, London
I
Dragon
don't know.
Lance.
It changes every day, I think.
Okay, because London Dragon Lance got so incensed he made a video about me and slagged
Aw.
off Jens and all.
Can we play it?
No.
I did it. Yeah, told you. Hey, I tell you what, I am going to show you though, Daytona, how to fucking pour a pint of Guinness.
There you go.
You
Get it?
cut.
There we go.
There's no wrong way to pour Guinness down your gullet.
Yes, there is.
Daytona don't know.
It goes from hoof to mouth. I don't know if you can hear my ice.
No.
Yeah, here we go. Right. Yeah.
All right, do it.
All right, yeah. See, Daytona. What you
I'm
got?
watching. Full screen, full screen, full screen.
All right,
Basically, the glass, has got to be at a Dutch angle. Nice callback, Jens.
No, here.
Yeah.
And it fuck. No, not we get Guinness because like we get Guinness, and this is like a
Here we go.
a pan. Yeah, this is a pan fucking can and all, so it makes a pan real good. But this is how you pour a pan, right? You open it like that, so it froths up. Then you pour it. That's how you pour it.
Yeah.
You don't pour it
because it's not actually coming out of the keg.
So not
That's
actually a Dutch angle.
Oh.
Yeah, little beautiful there. Got to get real close on the bubbles.
So you don't want
my
too
favorite
much
beer.
Head. I think you've had enough.
That's okay. I'll survive with it. You ain't getting no tip though.
Hey, see, look now. You see the egg, rough it up. That's how you do it. You don't pour it out aside. You pour it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can dig it. I think I've poured it just about either way. Every single way it's been poured for me.
I'll just leave it there for you to see when it gets to the black.
Yeah. It's a metaphor for the earth.
There. Yeah, that's when it's like ready to drink.
It's flat.
No, it's forces underneath are pushing up.
Okay.
If you watch the mantle just above the Guinness, the top of the letters, all the white, it's the bubbles coming down and the bubbles going up. It's the transference of energy. It's what makes Guinness so wonderful. It's part of it. Like no beer, no other beer does that. I'm sure they got some out there that try to imitate what Guinness do, but they don't have a fucking book named after them either.
Well, do you know how the Guinness Book of World Records got its name?
Yeah, they were in a bar.
Yeah,
they were in a bar talking shit, and yeah, man, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, look,
he's correct. Correct. Full marks to Daytona's team.
There's a reason why I love this. I drank Guinness in Europe with a gaggle of guys from different militaries. The German military army guys, some Canadian army guys, some English, some Brits, the RAF, the Royal Army Air Force, whatever they call them,
Royal
and
Air Force, you
us.
dingus.
And we had a great old fucking time downtown Frankfurt at the Irish pub. Everybody fucking drank fucking kegs of this shit.
Yeah. You see that, Daytona? That's how you pour it. It's got to have a head on it, you see. That's the part of Guinness poured. Yeah.
Oh, now I could do with a pint of Guinness, you bastard.
Well, I'm just showing Daytona how to pour fucking Guinness.
He won't learn, but
I appreciate that.
trying.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I've done like that.
Well,
I love watching you do it, though. Guinness is beautiful.
Well, that's how I saw you. You pour it like a beer, and you don't pour it like a beer.
Dude, I even drew a heart on top.
You're meant to do a shamrock.
No, I don't know how to do that. I'm not that queer.
Well, you can't do that on a can anyway. You need
Says you with that negative attitude.
You need a pump to do the hair. Or the fucking 4-leaf clover. But yeah. So I'd have to show you that. Fucking. So next time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, next time I see you pouring a part of Guinness, okay, and you don't do it right.
Do they still sell the 11.2 bottles over there with the red rocket in it?
No, they do.
Because they don't sell those here anymore.
They do a 7 odd. They do a 7.2 or something version of Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Jamaican fucking import.
Oh, you do it by milliliters, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Okay, that
the
makes
metric
sense.
system. Yeah,
well, that can.
It's not really the same as ordering a pint, is it? Oh, I'll have 0.78 litres of beer, please.
Yeah.
I know that when I lived in Germany, the bottles of beer were bigger than American bottles of beer.
Yeah, and they actually have alcohol
like
in them
half
too.
a Weissen. Half a Weissen is what we drank over there.
538 mils.
Budvar, none of that Budweiser piss.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the pint cans are.
It was a little green.
Perfect for a pint fucking of Guinness.
Oh, it is a perfect time for Guinness. You're going to have to wait for Friday for me, but no more Guinness for me during the week.
No, I'm saying
Can't
them
handle
cans,
your ale.
because you can get like the 500
overtime,
mils.
only on vacation.
But the 500 mils aren't a full fucking can, where these are like 538 milliliters. So it's a pound. That's a pound. Like pound cans. You can get pound cans. Captain will tell you. Can't you get that, Captain? In the UK,
Yeah.
they'll sell cans in a pound. Well, no, they're just a slightly bigger can. But it's
You get 2 cans.
Yeah, it's one of them things where, like, you can see me do, where you have a pint glass, and then when you pop, you're drinking a pint glass, it's a full fucking pint.
I can see that.
All. Guess how much there was?
50p.
Is that a question?
No. There was £1.69p. No, £1.55.
A pint?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. God, you haven't been able to get a pint for... Wow, really? When did you go back to? 1978?
No, Tesco's. It's like I know. I think they will do nothing, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll get some. What was it? £6.20 for 4 fucking pint cans.
Do the math on that.
Yeah. But
310,
Here's the
155.
three.
That's £1.55 a pint.
yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get some of that.
Of course, that's real proper English money. So that's probably like $17 per pint.
Yeah, I
No,
couldn't afford to drink over where you guys live.
no, the fucking pound's gone fucking down to fuck because Labour's in, aren't they?
Oh,
This
has it?
week on,
I always thought it was higher than ours.
Well, it was. It still is, but not by that much now because it's fucking. What was happening?
They got all DEI hires in the where they make the beers.
yeah.
So the beers
Yeah.
aren't getting made right, and people are pissed off.
Oh, the salts and
that's why
bonds.
Guinness is subsidised because it's a dark beer. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on now. I can't believe I did the colour joke. That's your turn, Scotty. That's your trick, isn't it? Love don't
Yeah,
see no colour.
totally
Everyone
Dark
calls me
beer
the
and all the same
racist.
to me, folks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But,
There you go. Exactly. Shouldn't
no,
matter. Well, you're the one that brought up the DE. You said DEI. He said beer. You're pouring Guinness. I knew there was a joke
DEI
in
in
there
and of
somewhere.
itself is not racist.
Well, it is when you talk about beer because Guinness
It
is
is
a
when
dark
people
beer,
don't
isn't
know how to
it?
do
I'll
their
have to
fucking
explain.
job.
You tell you what, you guys do the humour then. I tell you what, people on the rerun, this is what I'm talking about. I bring knowledge
Did you
and
see that fat
entertainment
black
everywhere.
lesbian who was the police chief in LA? She's like, "Oh, sugar, if you in a fire, I ain't carrying you
I ain't going to
out."
pick you up. It's
yeah.
your fault that you're fat and you're in trouble. Exactly.
No,
Victim blaming.
Yeah.
That's what
Shut
that's
up,
called.
shut up. Her exact words was, people say, hey, you can't lift my husband out of the fire. And I say, if your husband got himself into that situation, fuck him. He should fucking die, Whitey.
Oh yeah, police chief,
Pretty
you
much.
cunt. She looks like the guy from World Class Bullshitters.
Ah!
Oh,
But she
well.
hasn't finished the
Have you
comic book
seen her?
either. Hey, Spike.
I like Jeff. Jeff, he's an entertaining enough guy, but he's like PG.
Yeah, unless you pay me for a
Rarely hits
comic book,
R
you're
Well,
humor
asking
for me.
Canadian
I
Spike
like them;
about
they're
that.
nice, but I can't listen to it.
Yeah,
It's
nice
too
for
clean.
scamming people out their money.
I want to see that chief of police climb up a fucking ladder. I bet you're too scared of heights.
Bitch. If I found my big fat black lesbian ass at the edge of that ladder, I shouldn't have got myself in that position.
This
Yeah.
week on Getting Your Channel Cancelled with Daytona and Jens.
This is how they speak, dude.
Yeah. It was.
Especially when they're
It was.
fat and black and lesbian.
Doubling down like Robert My Burnett.
Well,
Oh, they're gonna go to jail for fat black lesbians.
yeah. Detailed got mental fucking problems, so I think he can get away with it. I think a judge
Oh,
will.
that's the
I
excuse,
think.
Oh
is it?
yeah, I could always
Terrorist
ride that
community.
train. I like that. Yeah, I'm retarded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course you can ride that train
I'm
to
retarded. I do voices.
Yeah,
Oh, whoopty doopty.
yeah.
No, that's us.
Zing.
That's our voices. We're here.
I don't want to be muted, so I'll just chill out.
Oh, that's good. No, he's
He's
learning. He's
folks.
learning. Yeah.
Sorry.
I always forget it's somebody else's channel.
Yeah. Well, have a conversation because Tony, you heard about fucking Disney thinking they're gonna like get rid of all of Star Wars because it's like we're gonna concentrate on fucking Marvel. A Doomcock rumor.
Let me know when it's time to answer.
Answer.
Yes, I've seen that, and I called that 7 years ago. I said they'd get rid of it because that's exactly what they did with Power Rangers, and they sold it back to the original owner at a loss. So it's going to happen with Star Wars. I already called it.
Oh yeah,
I called it.
Jens is
It's in
like,
my
I'll buy
videos,
that for
dude.
$1.
I called it, and everybody just don't listen to me because I don't have a big, huge channel. So I'm like, okay. But then you start seeing it, and you're starting to see some hopeful things. And at this point, I don't even read the articles anymore because it's just clickbait crap, most of it. But yeah, if they're not going to turn a profit, they might as well just get rid of it or license out to other companies who know what the fuck they're doing, like they did with the first season of the anime Star Wars. That was good because they didn't make it. They actually gave it to companies who weren't woke, like Japanese anime people, and it was not bad.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I know what you. Yeah, because it's like like Japanese animated Star Wars sort of fucking like.
Yeah, a couple of them were all right. Like
Well,
when
yeah, I'd say I
that
didn't
dude
watch
pulled
it.
that red lightsaber out like a katana, and the camera angles were pretty good on that.
Was
Disney
it
Well,
didn't
I
make
didn't.
effective?
that.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch it, but I know what you're on
I didn't
about.
see the second season. I gave up after Mando season 2.
Wow, talking about Mando, this is the fucking theory. Even Duncock doesn't even think this theory is fucking. Well, this rumor is fucking gonna take place. But if fucking Andor second season doesn't do well, they're not going to release the Mando movie.
Oh, fuck you then. Fuck
Yeah,
you, don't release shit. Then don't release
yeah.
shit. Then you're not gonna fucking blackmail me. And
Yeah, if you
fuck
don't
you.
watch the
That's what I say to
Blandalorian,
fucking Disney.
no, if you don't watch Blandor, then no more Blandalorian for you.
Bullhendo.
Yeah. Mm.
That's good.
Well, Duncock with his sources, as you two know,
Yeah, his ass.
fucking.
Impeccable.
Well, the rumours, aren't they? The sources that even though
Yeah,
what
rumor means
they're telling him,
bullshit. Rumor means
no,
I made it up and I'm hedging my bets.
Well, let's not argue
yeah,
about it. Just tell me what it is.
I'm not arguing. I'm
yeah,
just pointing out that when people defend Doomcock by going, "Oh, he said it's a
I'm
rumor,"
not
yeah,
defending
he's
him. Just
hedging
tell
his
me what the
fucking
rumor
bet.
is.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was talking.
no,
Baby
no,
bird.
no. They told us right this occasion because, like, they are rumours, but he says the rumours, but even this rumour is saying he doesn't believe in that. But
Well, what is it?
because I was told you that if the Blando fucking season doesn't number 6 in the fucking sum ratings it's got to play 6 or higher. If it doesn't play 6 or higher in the fucking whatever ratings, the fucking because there's a few ratings.
And then
Well,
it's
forget.
our fault we don't get a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And,
Fuck your movie.
and well, yeah, I'm thinking it could be one of them where it's not going to do well.
I feel bad because people didn't get a movie.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking this rumor could be true, as in they're going to do like brick in the wall, where if you don't eat your fucking meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any
Right.
pudding if you don't eat your meat? Yeah. And so
I'll
if
eat
you're not
somewhere
watching,
else.
yeah, if you're not watching that fucking Blandor fucking season 2 enough to get it to the 6 Nelson ratings, if it doesn't get number 6 in the Nelson ratings, I think it's the Nelson ratings, fucking then they're not going to release the fucking Mando movie because
good. Good.
yeah.
Fuck your movie. Fuck your studio. Sell Star Wars. Disney, go fuck itself. Everything they do from here on, I don't care if it's good. Fuck you. I've already said that for 10 years.
Right.
I'm not going to do a show about it every day, but I'm glad we're talking about it because I haven't talked about it in a while and I haven't changed my stance. Fuck Disney and fuck Disney Star Wars. I don't give a fuck what they do.
Okay.
They already done called us racist. They did everything they could to try to break us. And okay, well, I'm sorry. Here's something good. No, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my house. No Disney products in my house.
Right. Well, I'll say I think they will like cut off the nose to spite the face because they won't want to fucking release masculine action if no one's going to watch soy nerd dick shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it.
No,
well,
yeah, well, they're not going to release the Mando movie.
Oh well, man, I feel so bad about that.
I know. I'm not going to watch it either, so I'm probably one to blame for not getting the Mando movie.
We should probably do shows celebrating that everything gets canceled.
Well, no, because like it's fucking
We'll call it. You can blame it on me. It's my fault. Episode one.
Blame it on the rain.
yeah.
Yeah, and we'll talk about how racist we are by discussing their lack of writing and storytelling.
Well, definitely blame us three for not having a season 2 of She-Hulk. Harry
Oh shucks.
and Scotty. He's probably well pissed off with that because it's us three that like fucking would not watch that shit. So now he can't fucking have a season 2.
Well, I blame it on me. It's my fault.
Yeah, blame it on you.
Yeah, we could make a comedy show out of that.
No, I don't think we
We
could
blame each
Daytona.
other for all the
No, I mean
failures of someone else.
Daytona. It'd be one of the fucking blandest comedy shows ever. Daytona.
You're very convincing when you said that.
Yeah, Daytona. Your comedy fucking routine needs work. A lot of
I
work.
have a routine.
I was going to say.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It needs a lot of work. A lot of work.
I like the improv thing.
Someone has to.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
your
it's hit or
improv,
miss.
also your improv needs a lot of work.
Oh, I admit to that, yeah. I'll try to mumble more like you people.
Mumble? Who's mumbling? You people. I find that a little bit bigoted.
Always a fucking. You'll get
Hey, do you guys have, you ever heard of duende?
Is that a mate of yours from school?
Duende is like a word to describe little goblin people, and I guess every continent has their version of it. And it's odd for
We're
me
talking
because I
about
live in
Stephen Walton
retard
again.
Florida,
Yeah, he's talking about Ladonius
and then he lives
Dragonstorm
in England.
again.
And do you guys have little goblin people in New Zealand, or like
Well, we've got one
legends of stuff
online
like
called
that?
Ladonius Dragonstorm who apparently keeps seeing narcissists everywhere, especially in his fucking mirror.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
there?
talk about.
I'd be like, Steven, are there narcissists in the room with us right now?
Exactly.
Talking
Yeah,
about.
and they're all chewing crayons, the cut goblins.
Yeah, talking about narcissists.
Every day.
And I'll say, oh, yeah, there's some all right narcissists. Prince, he's a total narcissist when it came to playing music because I've seen
Yeah, but
him.
he fed people. He made pancakes. Like he
Yeah,
was
but when
nice
it
to
came,
them.
yeah, but when it came to singing along with his song, if he was out of tune, he'd give you the.
Yeah. Don't be fuck. Hey, listen, he's the one who wrote the fucking song. If you're not gonna do it right, stop
Yeah, well, I'm
singing.
saying, yeah, when it came to
James
music,
Brown was the same
Prince,
way.
yeah, proper narcissist. If you fucked up, you was like fucking getting like
Well, no, they
fucking.
cared about their performances. They wanted people in the
Yeah, they
audience
were
to have the best time
narcissistic.
possible.
Yeah, they were
Well,
narcissistic on their
do it right.
performance. But yeah, I'm saying there's some all right narcissists.
I'm
But
not gonna have
Steve
Jack
Walton,
Black come out there and sing Ozzy.
yeah. But Steve
He's just
Walton,
gonna mock it.
he's a fucking wanker
That'll Herbie
narcissist.
Hancock.
He's a cunt. Yeah. He sold out KG, man. Over a bad joke. He said, I can't be friends with KG no more. Broke up Tenacious D over stupid shit.
Well, they deserved it anyway. Frank Black's very annoying.
Yeah. I like Kyle Gass. I liked his earlier stuff, but when they were hungry. But yeah, as they got older, I'm over the whole Tenacious D thing.
I was never under them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell no like shit music though.
Clearly.
Hey man, that was just one thing. Like I liked it at one point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. I didn't say that.
I was 20 once.
All right, Natana. Yeah, you've got very good taste in music, haven't you? We're
Talking
all
about the
amazed by
greatest. Are you
we're
talking
all
about Ike
amazed by
Turner?
your fucking musical knowledge.
Listen, it's not about the knowledge; it's about the songs. You ever heard of one of the greatest American musicians that ever lived, Ike Turner?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet Tina has, and so's her
yeah.
fucking doctor. Oh, another bruise
Yeah,
there. Shit, every
if it
time you
wasn't
walk
for
into a
Ike,
door.
if it wasn't for Ike, she wouldn't have anything.
If it wasn't for Ike, she wouldn't have all those fucking bruises.
She deserved it. Bitch deserved it.
Oh shit! You heard him, folks.
I'm a fan of Ike Turner, dude. If it wasn't for his tutelage, just like Michael Jackson's daddy, Joe Jackson, pushing them to the limit, they wouldn't have become the superstars that they were going to be.
Pushing him down the stairs.
And listen, she was no gem to be around. She was a diva. Everything had to be her way or the highway. And Ike said, "Bitch, I'm the one fucking. You work for me." So yeah, they got, but he had bruises too. You know how it is in the black community.
That escalated
Back
quickly.
when there was a man in the house.
Yeah. Well, there we go. So Daytona's musical fucking like back catalogue is not that great.
That's just one
Even
more thing
even
too.
though even though Ike and Tina like did some great fucking albums, but
No,
you
Ike
like
is totally
fucking
better without Tina.
what?
Ike is
Yeah, Tina
totally
what?
better without Tina.
All right.
Tina was like an Orko to the He-Man.
Orc.
Uh,
She was a floaty wizard.
she's a failure.
Ike was a good guitarist, though. Give him that.
Yeah. Oh, he could play piano, bass guitar, drums. He could play everything. Yeah, the Kings of Rhythm, man. He was a perfectionist, to his credit, and to a failing. Got a little too intense. But there's a lot to show for it in the music. And yeah, just joking around, Tina was a gift to the world, but she was a diamond in the rough, and he knew how to cut diamonds.
You know. You're talking like a true fucking music fucking promoter there.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I like Joe Jackson. I like O.J. Simpson. I like Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Dr.
They were
Huxtable's special
heroes before
sauce.
they got Me Too'd.
Yeah, okay. Right.
What you mean? They got
Never
found
forget, they
out?
gave a lot to the world, man, before they got Me Too'd.
All right. I'm not saying you
Yeah,
can't
and that
like
Austrian
them.
guy with the mustache built a few roads. So what?
Yeah.
Who?
And yeah, your fucking mic's getting thingy, so you have to like
Muted.
come back in and get. Yeah, well, it was thinking.
Funny how that happens every time he starts talking shit.
Yeah, I know. I think that's the shit meter come up. I can go for another 15 odd minutes.
Let him cool off for a moment.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like he's under fucking water.
Oh, the mic sounded fine to me. It's just what he was fucking saying. No, the only problem is that I could understand what he was saying.
No, I could hear the like fucking feedback echo.
Good, can we have more feedback and less Daytona?
I think he might have gone. I think he might have been pissed up that bullshit. Yeah. He might think I would like cut him off. Well, because his mic. And like, yeah. Fucking, I'll end this stream in like 15 minutes.
Phew. No, well, that's good. A short, intense one today. I certainly got a lot off my chest. I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh, like fucking. I really must say, but I was watching some YouTube shit, And this YouTuber got 16 years.
For what? Talking about The Last Jedi?
No, this big bastard was doing 150 and he crashed into a fucking
What, subscribers?
Van. No, doing 150 miles per hour in a car. Should I say?
Dear. Well, I was going to say, if it was on a bicycle, that'd be impressive.
Yeah. Well, no, and then he crashed into fucking a van with like 6 people in, and he killed them all. And he was 17 at the time, but he got 16 years. But like his 20.
Happy 33rd birthday then.
Yeah. So he's probably gonna be getting out when he's fucking early 30s.
I have no further comment at this time.
Yeah, the dopey cunt was like streaming at the time and all. Fucking apparently. Oh, here's its owner. Apparently, he was doing a competition of guess how many miles per hour I'm doing, and he was doing like 150.
Well, I guess somebody won. Hopefully.
But I don't think they'll be getting the money though. Oh, and then another YouTuber. He got fucking sentenced to 30 days in
the gulag
jail. Well, 30 days in jail anyway, in detainment, whatever, fucking, because like America, like it's like penitentiaries and all that shit, and then there's jail sort of. So like, I think he got jail, not like penitentiary. So well, anyway, it was because that silly.
Don't you guys have a Gestapo coming to get you over Facebook posts?
No, this certainly con. He got fucking a month in jail because he went into a fucking like college, and when this sort of like fucking class was like fucking doing an exam, he sort of like shouted like "shut the fuck up" to like the tutor who was doing well. Anyway, this dude looks at him, right, and because this dude looks at him and he went, "What you fucking looking at?" So the dude got up. Well, if he'd have fucked off, he'd have probably fucking not gone to prison. But the thick cunt, because this dude stood up and he's coming towards him, he said something on the lines of, "I'll shoot you, fucker," and that. And because like he said it like a few times and that, he got done for a terrorism act and that. And so he got like, fucking a month in jail.
See what happened?
Yet Robert Meyer Burnett continues to walk free, having lied about what Ridley Scott said. Where's the justice? Another 3 days in county for you, Pappy.
And then there was that silly cunt, wasn't they, who was spraying fucking bug spray on fucking fruit and chicken sandwiches.
Where is Scotty?
We had a crazy fat Mexican lady spitting all over our vegetables in one of our like the neighborhood store that I go to. She was on the news here. Somebody recorded her spitting all over the food and stuff.
Wow. Yeah, she might get done for fucking because like depending on if she's got AIDS or something or fucking like she'll get done for fucking
that's not what civilized people do in civilized society.
Yeah, well, America, innit? America.
Listen, she wasn't American.
Yeah, but she was in America.
Yeah, like the Packies over
there. America.
This week on Remembering the National Front.
Remember who the real enemy is.
Oh, no, your mouth.
The government.
That's the way the government planned it. Hey, Daytona, do you ever listen to Robert My Burnett?
Doesn't ring a bell now.
Okay,
No.
good.
Not even Daytona watches that sidecar.
No, I've got to put off all his fans. I've got to call him out. haven't I? But anyway, no, it's all right if Daytona's not a fan. Or good, you're ahead of the curve, Daytona. Keep it that way.
Ignorance is probably one of my better suits.
Yep, it is when it comes to Robert My Burnett.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who uses like fucking the middle name always seems too poncy for me.
I do prefer it when he calls himself Bobby D or Bobby M. I guess.
Yeah.
When they use their middle names, it's usually because they assassinated somebody.
Oh, well, he certainly assassinated Ridley Scott by lying about him.
Assassinated his character. Oh, fucking.
There you go, character assassination. Boom.
Mm.
I don't really feel like I hate Ridley Scott though.
Well, it doesn't matter how we
Oh, we ain't you though. So yeah, it's all right.
said something about his movie Blade Runner, then you can dismiss what he said under death of the author. But in fact, certainly by lying about what he said, Robert My Burnett is suggesting that what he said is actually important. Otherwise, why'd he lie about it?
Does TMZ know about this?
I don't know, but they're gonna, because I've got to do 2 articles. One, is Robert My Burnett thick as shit? And 2, what did Ridley Scott actually say about whether
I think
Deckard's
you might be onto
invented?
something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm busting the story wide open, Bobby M.
Mm.
Who do we know? Who do we know in the media?
Jens, Scotty,
Jens, get on it. Get somebody on the horn.
get Scotty.
I
He's
don't
got the
do
horn.
shit. I'm so
But Jill.
masculine. All I do is do masculine streams, and I'll be doing some masculine videos, and
I can smell the testosterone coming through the airwaves.
Right.
That's
It's funny, actually. Sometimes I do actually tune out to tune in
It's kind of
randomly
giving
to
me a boner
Jens.
too.
If you randomly tune into the Jens show, he's always saying "soy nerd bitches." It's true. Try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always preaching about the soy nerd bitches. Soy nerd bitches don't get anybody hard. I want to hear about masculinity, testosterone, adrenaline.
Oh well. Stuff. Well, I'll be doing my comic book that's real masculine.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Soy nerds get old. I'm tired of laughing at their weaknesses. I don't even want to devour them because they offer no sustenance. Not anymore. All the meat is off the bones. They're weak, brittle, cat-like bones. So let's move on to masculine things. Conan the Barbarian. Kick ass. What else?
Yeah. What is best in life, Daytona?
Oh, man. Give me a decade. Like in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s. And I just hit 50.
That's an easy one, Daytona. You're the one that manifested Conan by bringing up to crush
I'm not
your
doing
enemies.
exact quotes. I want to do new
enemies,
quotes.
crush their bones. And best of all, my personal favorite, to hear the lamentations of their women.
Dun, 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 dun.
Of course, with half these soy nerd bitches, they haven't even got any fucking women
And
to do
the
any of the
top
lamentations, have they?
Drank Atlantis. And the sound down the areas.
Oh no, Jens is gone. What the? Oh no, now I'm left alone here with Daytona. This is not right.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
I should probably go soon anyway.
Yeah, bye everyone. Thanks for coming. Anyway, there's 3 timelines in Back to the Future. Only 3, not 6. If there was 6,
yeah,
it'd be 7.
no reason to complicate it further. 3,
yeah, exactly.
I can deal
Let's
with.
keep it simple. Exactly. I've got the simple answer. Why has Jens got to add another 6? Because he likes to overcomplicate the issue. And they call me complicated. See, I keep it simple with 3. It's basically 1 extra one for the whole film until right at the end. Yeah, next we're going to do Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever, because there's at least 3 timelines in that one too.
Fuck yeah.
You guys want to do like a watch stream sometime where we all just have a movie and watch it
Yeah, Star
on a
Trek
stream
City on
together?
the Edge of Forever. Let's do it.
What the fuck is that?
Star
An
Trek. It's a
episode.
TV show that started in the mid
I don't have
1960s
that.
about a bunch of
I
dudes
have
on a
all the movies,
starship
but
called the
I haven't
Enterprise.
watched them all.
In fact, Jens, I've got a new idea for your show.
Mm.
Let's do all the Star Treks, the OST. Let's watch all 3 seasons of the original Star Trek and review one episode every week.
Fuck that. That sounds so much like the Jules channel.
Worth a try.
But we can do that one with the time travel on. We can do the time travel ones.
All right, that's 5 of them. All right, starting with Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever.
You guys have a good time.
Oh, we will. It's got time travel in it. Even Scotty knows there's no malleable timelines. He was slagging off the Twilight Zone for just that yesterday. He even knows what a Dutch angle is, but he doesn't know why they're called Dutch angles.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Daytona knows. Mind you,
I
Daytona
remember
probably doesn't even
hearing it
know
on the
what.
stream when
Do you know what a Dutch
EVS and
angle is,
somebody else was
Daytona?
talking about it. I'm not an artist, so I
Okay, there you
remember
go. No, he doesn't
hearing
know.
about it,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw it myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not an artist. I'm a writer.
Mm-hmm.
I let the artists do all the art.
Written anything good recently? Shopping list?
No, those are too simple, and I forget most of it.
Yeah, Guinness
Yeah.
and Guinness.
His
2
comedy fucking career is better than his fucking
than his
author.
shopping career.
Yeah.
I buy meat.
Meat.
I don't need a list. When the man goes to the store, he buys meat.
Meat.
Yeah.
I haven't even punched a camel in the last 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Very disciplined.
2 years.
2 years. Yep, that's what I fucking said.
Yeah, it's personal record.
Yeah, after like Conan reference, if anyone's thinking Daytona has really.
Yeah, no, I knew the quote. I just don't. You're not. I'm 50 years old. I'm not quoting it again. I'd rather come up with a new quote based on that quote. And if you know the quote, then you would get the joke.
Oh, doing riffing, eh? Go on then, riff on it.
Well, that's what I wanted to do, and you just said, "Oh, you don't know the movie," so I
I
just
didn't
let it
say
go.
anything of the sort.
No, I'm
The
just
floor
making
is
sure.
yours, sir. Be witty. All right, if we
The
ask
people
Scotty
haven't
what is
seen
best in
Conan.
life, to crush a grape, to wrestle an action man, and to hear Jill complaining quietly about something.
Okay, let's talk about Conan during his fighting days. He was still a slave, lived in a cage. He had some furs, but you know what they gave him? Pussy. Is it so bad? You know, you win. Okay, just leave the fighting at the door. He didn't have no PTSD. He came back to his cage. They gave him pussy. Is that so bad? I think that's,
No.
it kind of
If
motivates me
That's
to
a
want to go
better
back
life
out
than
to
a
the
lot of
pits.
YouTubers lead.
yeah, if Daytona was a
Man.
fucking gladiator barbarian, he'd have been that sly cunt that starts biting Arnie in his fucking shoulder and that.
Yeah, but that didn't work, did it? Fuck, he shot. What the hell, man? I'm talking about Conan too. Why are you muting me?
Because you're going to talk over me.
Oh,
No, I was agreeing with you. I was like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yeah, by talking over
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to go, mm-hmm, mm-hmm? And you
You
take that
don't.
as talking over you?
Well, you don't. You wait until I finish, and then you go, yeah, you're right. I would be the fucking sly
All right, my
bastard
bad.
who
Bad.
start biting people.
Oh,
Just saying.
Right, that's 2 hours. Bye, everyone.
he was a Wilt Chamberlain looking motherfucker. I know Wilt Chamberlain's not in that movie, but he was a giant darky with his teeth, and he didn't win, by the way. He's a loser.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Fucking, if you was. No, if he looked against Arnie, he probably won a few fights before then. But I'm saying, yeah, it reminds me of you, though. Your style.
Straight to the jugular.
Yeah, yeah. Taking advantage of Arnie in his first fight because that's his first fight.
Oh yeah, he got his cherry popped in that one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You got a choir boy next to me. A fucking choir boy.
Conan made Bryant Gumbel look like Malcolm X. What was that? Chappelle joke.
Speaking of
Whatever.
X, it's 2 hours. I've got other
Mm.
things to do. So,
He has
Jens,
other
thanks for having me on.
commitments.
Yeah,
Daytona,
yeah.
thanks for nothing.
It's
See
good
you
to see
next
you. It's good
time.
to see
See
you
you
again.
next Tuesday. Ciao.
See you.
Good,
Ciao.
good, good. Pop it on, Captain.
Yeah, that wasn't the worst.
No.
What are you doing? You gonna keep going for a little bit? Find something to
Yeah,
talk about?
yeah. I can do. So, like, I was gonna finish
I
that
got a little
tomorrow.
bit.
But,
I can hang out for a little
well,
bit. It's 10
yeah,
o'clock here.
yeah. You got his subjects you want to talk about.
When you mentioned hypermasculinity, and immediately my ears perked up.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you find coming up in 2025 that you're hopeful it's going to have some masculine action, or just not soy and woke?
Oh well, like hopefully the Mandalorian film.
Oh,
But
yeah, but it won't get made unless we watch the gay stuff.
no, that's the thing. It has been made.
But we're not going to put it up unless you watch our gay shit.
Yeah, exactamundo. Yeah, that's our
Yeah,
mustard
well,
and stuff.
good. Then I guess it won't come out then. You're not going to bend
Yeah.
my arm backwards. Oh, okay, fine. I'll watch your gay shit. No, no thanks.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be one of them where fucking if you don't want to release the Mando movie, then we'll fucking wait until
Yeah,
fucking
whatever.
probably
I'm not going to watch it
yeah.
anyway. Fuck it. I already said
Other,
fuck Disney. What else do people want from me?
yeah,
You done fucked up. You ain't fixed shit. It's gay as ever.
yeah.
Everything gets canceled.
Yeah. Hey, so what do you think of fucking Captain America 4? Well, like,
I don't
not
really care about that either. It would have been cool had they not started the gay shit before that. Like, I remember when Iron Man first started, like the first Iron Man movie. I didn't know it was Disney. I didn't know anything about how evil Disney was. They just buy shit and turn out shit. But those, say what you want about that. I like the Iron Man movies. It actually made me a fan of Iron Man. I never gave a fuck about Iron Man before Iron Man 1. And I'm like, yeah, dude, they made that pretty cool.
yeah.
That was before woke.
Yeah. Well, that was when they wanted to
He
make
was turning
money.
out pussy in that movie, dude. He turned out some pussy in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, well, that's when they was wanting to make money instead of propaganda shit.
Mm-hmm. It's a good flick.
Well,
I
apparently,
even enjoyed 2 and 3. I don't care what they say. I like 2 and 3 also.
yeah. Well, get this right.
I didn't see the woke shit yet. I didn't know that shit
All right.
existed
Well, get this right. Fucking the
at that point.
reviews on some of the fucking previews of the Captain America 4 got slated because fucking the Falcon went toe to toe with the Red Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was like, no, there's no way you could have gone toe to toe with the Red Hulk. Captain America would have had a fucking hard job going toe to toe with the Red Hulk, and he's got a super serum. Yeah. So there's no way the Falcon is because he's just a normal dude, isn't he? He's just got like fucking wings make him fly. Yeah, but apart from that, he's just a normal dude.
He ain't no Hawk, man.
No.
Hawkman, I thought was cool, even though I'm not much of a DC fan. I kind of liked his mask. I'm like, they call him Hawkman. They're not good with their names, but whatever. DC were never
Yeah.
good at their names. Like Marvel had the best names.
Yeah, more creative Marvel.
I don't know. Did you like Deadpool 3?
Well, it wasn't Deadpool 3, it was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Well, yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, because I fucking liked it. I went to the cinema to see
Yeah, I
it.
liked it. I wasn't able to see it in theaters, but I went and bought it on Blu-ray. It was good.
Yeah, because it was good.
It's not a Disney movie, and I liked how they kept the jokes in there.
Yeah, well, there would have been more, but fucking. Because apparently there was some joke where Deadpool refers to fucking Mickey Mouse's cock in his mouth or something like that. Something to do with it was something to do with Mickey Mouse fucking calling the shots and that. But yeah, he got cut.
Yeah, they didn't even have stuff like that in the because I watched all the special features too.
Yeah. Oh, well, fucking thingy. There was supposed to be fucking the like 2 or 3 minutes of Henry Cavill's fucking fight scene.
Hmm.
Yeah, because in the film, he's in it for like about fucking.
10
Well, he's
seconds
in it.
maybe.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say he's in it for about like a minute, but you don't know it's him. Spoilers. You don't know it's him for about fucking 40 seconds of it, and then and then he's in it for like I should say about 10 seconds when you do see him.
Oh, so
Well,
there's more talking before you see him, as he was talking about
yeah.
that ass.
Well, yeah, because like in the film, the first time you see Henry Cavill, you see him from behind, and you think it's
Yeah. He's talking
fucking
about
Hugh. Yeah, you think it's Hugh Jackman because he's going around looking for Wolverines and that
I
shit.
hate to say this, but I got to tell you, I knew immediately that it was Henry Cavill.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to think it's Hugh Jackman anyway, aren't you? And so
I
you
guess
know,
it was
like,
still a funny scene.
yeah. Well, I didn't fucking know really until he turned around because I was thinking, oh yeah, it it was
That's
Hugh
strange
Jackman.
because when the first time I watched it, I didn't know that Henry Cavill was in it, but I'd heard that
Hmm.
that it would be a good mix. But it was never that, oh, he's in the movie. And so I watched it, but as soon as I saw that, and I hate to say it like this, uh, that man ass, I knew immediately it was Henry Cavill.
Oh right,
I knew
yeah.
that's not
Well,
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman
yeah,
ain't got nothing like that.
yeah. Well, sorry, because I was looking more at his shoulders and that. I thought it was fucking Hugh Jackman because it when you know it's fucking Henry Cavill and you go back, you can tell. Oh yeah, because Henry Cavill has got like a
I
bigger back.
didn't, I didn't, I didn't know it though, and so it just made me laugh more. Like, holy shit,
Well,
it is.
well, anyway, it was gonna be like a fucking 2 or 3 minute fight scene with him and Deadpool, but it got cut
Oh
to like
yeah, you only
like
got like 5 seconds
10 seconds.
in the movie. I would have, yeah, that
Yeah,
would have been cool to see more of a fight scene.
yeah. Well, they was gonna put that in the extras, but fucking they didn't.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
they weren't
it,
produced. Maybe they weren't finished scenes. Like with CGI and stuff.
no finished scenes in that. And even if there
They
wasn't
were finished.
fucking, well, even if there wasn't finished, you put them in the extras, so no
Yeah,
one's going to give a
yeah.
fuck if they're not
You
finished.
remember back in the day when the Wolverine movie came out, and
Yeah.
everyone got
Well,
that
anyway,
downloaded copy where it wasn't finished yet.
yeah. So anyway, they were going to put like a 3 minute fucking fight scene in there, but they didn't because they wasn't going to put the like 3 minute fight scene with She Hulk, which the proper just deleted.
I don't think they even filmed the scene with She-Hulk. That shit got read out. But it would have
No,
been good to
no,
see the.
no, they did film the scene with She-Hulk because that Tatiana bitch, she was complaining that she like trained for a week or two for the fight scene.
Yeah, okay, but let's talk about the actual Hulk who's in the movie. Give me a fight, 3-minute fight with that, and Deadpool trying to calm them both down or something while Hulk and Wolverine are fighting in the snow. That would have been badass.
Yeah, well, apparently, I think there was a longer version of that, but that got cut.
Yeah, it was really fast edits right there. It's kind of like in Rise of Skywalker at the beginning. You get a lot of fast editing.
I won't know. I haven't seen that shit.
Yeah, it's shit.
Yeah, damn right.
There's no real script at the beginning. It's just like, here's a bunch of flashy shit all at once. You know, first 5 minutes of the movie, and that's what Deadpool is pretty much. But anyway, Deadpool's better.
Because it's fucking better. It's for fucking men. That's why I'm surprised you watched it, Disorder. But I'm glad you did.
No, I like all the Deadpool movies.
But why? Well, how come you didn't know it was Deadpool and Wolverine? You call it Deadpool 3.
Because it is Deadpool 3, man. I'll call it what I want.
It's not fucking Deadpool 3, because if it was Deadpool 3, it'd be fucking called Deadpool 3.
I called it Deadpool 3, therefore it's Deadpool 3. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm being more like Wolverine. Yeah. Leave me out of it. I'm like Logan. Leave me out of it.
You're talking about a load of fucking shit as per usual. It's not.
Who
Deadpool
gives a shit?
3.
I'll call it breakfast at Tiffany's if I want to call it that. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
The reason why it's not called Deadpool 3 is because there is a Deadpool 3, but it hasn't been made. And so that's why it's not Deadpool 3. It's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah. They're kind of doing what they did with God of War. Ascension. Just call it the next one, man.
Well, anyway.
Oh, no. It's something you need before the next one, Nathan.
Well, anyway. It's not Deadpool 3. It's Deadpool and Wolverine.
If you say so.
Yeah, because they have got a fucking script or a fucking idea of a script for Deadpool 3. But
I get it. I get it. I'm just being obstinate.
Yeah, they won't fucking green light it because for whatever reason they fucking don't want to do Deadpool 3. So they did Deadpool and Wolverine.
I got you. Okay, so I'm looking at my DVD collection right now, right? And I have them in order. Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, and what's the third disc there? Deadpool 3. That's all anybody needs to know.
Yeah,
they
but it
already
hasn't
know
been.
it's called
No, but it hasn't been
Wolverine.
released. Yeah, but it hasn't been released. So
it hasn't been made.
It's sure. See, it hasn't been made. So what it is Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, and Deadpool and Wolverine.
I get it. So the next one could be called 3, and then I will come back in time to this stream and amend what I said. But until then, it's Deadpool 3.
No, well, you're talking shit. This is why fucking the rest of the world fucking call Americans dumb as fuck. I've just told you.
Yeah.
It's not Deadpool 3.
They only called it and Wolverine so they could make people go to the movies because Wolverine's in it. I get it.
No.
But it's really Deadpool 3.
No, they called it Deadpool and Wolverine because it's not Deadpool 3. And if it was Deadpool 3, it'd be called Deadpool fucking 3. Because in Deadpool 3, Wolverine probably isn't even in Deadpool 3.
Yeah. But I guarantee he'll reference him.
Yeah, well, he might reference him in Deadpool 3. So until they've made Deadpool fucking 3 and that, we won't know. But it hasn't been made. We know that.
Yeah, so until then, I'll just call it D3.
No, you call it Deadpool and Wolverine unless you want to fucking let everyone in the world know how dumb fucking Americans are when it comes to film fucking titles.
Yeah, so film excellence.
This is why when the Madness of King George III got released in America, it was just called The Madness of King George, because they said if you release it called The Madness of King George III, people are going to be like, well, I didn't see number 1 or 2, so why should I
Well, that's
go see number
retarded.
3? What? Yeah, well, that's Americans for you. That's a true story. You look it up.
Yeah,
Like,
there's lots of instances of calling people stupid. It's
yeah,
Deadpool 3.
like when they don't know Deadpool 3 hasn't been fucking made yet, and so they
And
made
if it
Deadpool
does,
and
they'll call it
Wolverine.
Deadpool and Gambit.
Well, if they call it Deadpool and Gambit, Deadpool 3, then yeah, it will be Deadpool. But Deadpool Wolverine is not Deadpool 3. Case closed.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Deadpool only had 2 movies
Yeah.
before Disney bought Fox. I get that. I see what you mean. They started off something new with Deadpool Wolverine. So that's what it is. It's Deadpool Wolverine #1 annual.
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, you're right. It's Deadpool Wolverine #1. And so we've got Deadpool.
That doesn't mean there's going to be a #2. It's just that there's one there.
No. But anyway, for the captain, because he wants entertaining.
Come on now.
Here we go.
Bring your little guns, kill your friends, and call the cops because of your memes. You heard that?
Yeah, go on, man. Okay.
I thought you were doing Smells Like Teen Spirit there for a second.
I was, but I stopped because I didn't want to get fucking copyrighted. In case you do it too
Arrested.
close. No, if you do a fucking version of a song fucking so good, the like algorithm thinks it is the song, and then it'll fucking copyright you.
But it's not a strike.
No, but it's a copyright.
Because I played a song, I wrote words improv one time about Padme, but it was to the music. I was playing acoustic guitar to the music of a Country Road, Take Me Home to the Place Where I Belong. You ever heard that? And but it was about sweet, sweet Padme instead of West Virginia. Mountain Mama, not just the women, but the children too. Went to Tatooine, trying to find my mama. And at the end, it's about him banging Mary and Padme. But it's to the tune of John Denver's Country Road.
And you've only got 200. No, you've only got 100.
No, not even 200. I lost another one. I'm back down on 192. Isn't that a shame?
Oh, what did you do? I tell you what you did.
Well,
you probably
I was streaming video games, so you get like a short amount of subs, but then when you stop doing what they like, they unsub. So, you know, it is what it is.
Or they unsub because you were supposed to do a party stream that you never fucking did.
Well, maybe let's throw something together this weekend. I just knew it was going to be a mess.
I don't think so, Dito. If you're fucking not going to turn up for the streams, this is what you need to do, Dito. Let's get your streams. Get your sub count up. Is you rather release fucking videos, keep releasing videos, or just keep doing streams.
Well, see, there I was doing streams for a while.
Yeah, but
no. I would listen to them, and there would be funny parts, so I'd clip out the funny parts, and then put videos out of just the funny parts.
How many views did you get? How many views did you get?
Huh?
How many views did they get? You know when someone
about average. About average.
Yeah, which is about fucking 5.
Between 5 and 17, yeah. And then once in a while, I did that one big booty. Hold on, I did that one big booty
No,
song, and I got like
average.
58
You
on
know,
that.
averages are like
Well,
your
average for
averages
my
is
channel is pretty low.
your average is between 3 and 4. That's your average, not between 5 and 17. You mean
I have.
your
When I do
yeah,
games, I get more, but
yeah,
that's
you
just me
mean
talking to
your
myself.
best, right? Your best fucking viewership then is like 17.
Yeah, but on a one or
Yeah.
about a handful of videos, I've had almost 3,000 views, and it's because
Fuck.
I was just covering something and talking
Oh.
over top of it. But
Yeah, but we
not
haven't got
very
it the
often. I
same.
don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to do
Well,
fucking niggas screaming in court all the time.
right? Yeah,
That's
okay.
what got me views.
Well, 17, right? So that's 8.5. So 8.5 would be your average, and that's generous because it's about 5 your average.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I forget why I was fucking bringing it up because I had to argue the facts of fucking how many
Well, I'm
fucking
not a
views.
narcissist, so it's okay. You can bust my balls.
Yeah. Well, good job on that because you ain't gonna do much good on them figures. You got to be entertaining, Daytona. Oh, you
I have my
fucking
moments.
hey, get your fucking mic working and all.
Nah, man. Listen.
Yeah, well, I'll listen when your mic's fucking working. All of a sudden, yeah, and at first, and it just creeps up on you, and it's not until it's like fucking Tony, your fucking mic's fucking getting feedback for some reason. Oh, he's coming back on. Come on for the last 10 minutes. Get it to the 2.5 hour mark. His mic should be lasting long enough. I'll give him 10 minutes anyway because I've still got to finish off that Guinness. There we go. Yeah, you're back.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's all right now. Say, fucking, well, it lasts for about like 20 minutes or something. And then after 20 minutes, it starts feedbacking.
Yeah.
And then you just
Yeah,
get
it's
to a
weird
state.
that it happens.
Yeah. When you get to that state where all you start hearing is in the background. Yeah, it's like fuck. Like, have you heard it on the fucking re-rub?
What?
You know the replay because obviously you can't hear it on the stream because you don't hear what your fucking mics or else you can set it up to hear your boy.
Are you
If you
talking about the stream I did the other day? Have I listened to it?
no, have you listened to the streams where I've fucking told you about your mic?
No, I
Have
know
you
what
heard
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just something that happens.
Yeah. That's just one of them. Once it starts, just fucking leave. Then
Yeah, I
rebook.
can't hear it on my end, so you just have to let me know, like
Yeah,
you've been doing.
yeah. As I say, it's one of them where you might usually all right for about 20 minutes, but after that 20-minute mark, for whatever reason,
Then I better step up my comedy during that 20-minute window.
Yeah. Well, Tony, I think you try too hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're like what's his name off the Muppets? Fucking Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie. Yeah.
Yeah, yaka yaka yaka, and all that shit. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, well, you know what I
Sometimes.
mean. Yeah. Most of the time, I'd say, but
With you guys, yeah, I think I do that. But when I'm around people, like I'm in their presence and we're all talking together with eye
oh
contact and stuff
yeah,
like that,
yeah, you're right.
I'm a lot
Yeah,
more cutthroat and like
yeah,
there ain't
oh,
none of that Fozzie
yeah,
Bear shit.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. You're fucking Tom Cruise, aren't you? When you're not on
No, no,
camera.
it's just once I get one laugh, dude, like I'm coming in like Nosferatu.
Oh,
I'm putting the nails in.
but
If
hey,
I'm
that's
one
not
place
good.
to put a hammer, I sometimes, not all the time. I'm able to sense it out, but online, man, you don't know what they expect with people. It's a weird way of hanging out with people because we're not in the same place. We don't even have the same culture. For the most part,
Thank
so it's
fuck.
odd.
Thank fuck, 'cause I'm not eating cheese whiz.
I don't eat cheese whiz.
Well, your culture does.
Yeah, there's some fatties out here that buy it, but we don't buy it over here. At least where I live, we don't. No cheese whiz.
Oh, well, thank
And
fuck.
don't give my old lady any ideas.
Hey, no, you want to get rid of that cheese whiz and anything with palm oil. That's what I fucking suggest.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. Meat, animal fat, real butter.
Mm.
And then, yeah, if you like some vegetables, just make sure you wash them well after you bring them home. You don't know. I seen the bitch doing it, man, spitting all over the vegetables. Hot tooey, all over the
Yeah.
fucker.
I usually peel the
I started
vegetable.
screaming at her, man. Somebody took video, but you couldn't hear me in the background. Thank God. That was dad voice, motherfuckers. Some old man coughed. It was back there in the time where they had arrows of which way you could go down the aisles in the supermarket, and I was like, fuck off. I'm doing what I want to do. And at the same time, I had this app on my phone, and not this phone, but the phone before this had a really loud speaker. So I had a sneeze soundboard. So it just hit sneezes as I walk past people. That's great.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, because everybody, oh my God, everyone told me I'm supposed to be dying.
Yeah,
Dummies.
yeah, I saw like this YouTuber in that, like I think it happened like a few years ago, but he had one with a fart noise on it. But
Oh,
there was
nice.
like there was this woman in a fucking, a mobility scooter thing that
Fatty.
like, yeah, well, she was old and all and that. Um, well, anyway, like this dude does it near her, right? And like her husband was behind him and or behind her in a fucking well, he gets out and like you can tell he's fucking an old dude who's fucking not that good at walking, but because like the dude's just fucking right next to him there on, he fucking gets up and like grabs him and starts fucking slamming him around a bit. And then the dude tries to like explain to
Try
him,
to
oh yeah,
part his way out of the
it
situation.
was a joke. But by this time, the dude's fucking like thinking he don't give a fuck. He's had enough of this cunt fucking taking the piss.
Yeah.
Oh well, a lot of fucking pranksters. It is the thing. Like when you're pranking someone, you'll like understand me on this. When you're pranking someone, if they don't find it funny, then you could be in that situation where you're going to get attacked. So when you're pranking someone, you better fucking make sure your prank is funny enough that whoever you're pranking is going to see the funny side of the prank.
Yeah. How about just don't do that to people?
No, no, there is funny
Do it to your
pranks out
friends.
there.
Do it to your friends. Don't do it to strangers.
No, this is where
Unless it's nice.
no,
But
no, 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 no.
nice
This is
pranks
where
aren't funny
no, this
anymore.
is where no, this is where you fucking don't understand prank. There is some fucking funny pranks out there that
I
get done
guess.
to strangers, and they laugh. Like sometimes,
It's mostly fucking America's Home Videos crap.
it's one of them where someone will be tending to like fucking be stuck up a tree or whatever, and then like
No,
fucking
I get it, dude. I
you
get it.
know yeah,
It's
and you know people will come and like thinking, and then once they realise, oh, they're just doing it for a laugh. You might find it funny, like I said, oh yeah, right, yeah, you're just wasting my time. But so there is funny pranks out there, but
I don't know. That's not something I feel like doing.
no, because you don't know a fucking about comedy, do you? But when you know about comedy, you know there's funny pranks,
Oh, I know
but
about comedy.
you well, you don't know about pranking because you oh
I
well,
don't
you know
want to prank anybody. What we
no because
did,
you
I
because
would
you won't
have
know how
two
to
bottles
prank
of giant
someone.
whiskey and
That was
two
funny.
18 packs of eggs. And we would do whiskey and egg shots until they vomited
That
onto
ain't prank.
scoreboards about
That ain't
7 feet
pranking.
away from
That ain't,
them.
that ain't pranking. That's just being fucking.
Yeah, not well.
Um,
It's part of the game. If I do a prank, it's only going to be against my friends. I'm not going to do anything with
no, but
strangers.
that's not a
Fuck that shit.
prank. That's
We
that's
have
just
guns
a
over here,
fucking.
dude. I ain't pranking no
That's just
strangers.
a fucking drinking fucking game you're playing. That's not a prank.
No, that's what I said. I don't do pranks
Because
unless
you
it's
don't
on
know,
my friends.
right? This is how fucking you do a really funny prank, which you Americans won't fucking know
I know,
this.
dude. It's just so fucking weak now. Like everyone's had
No,
G-rated pranks. Nobody
let me
likes G-rated pranks
finish. Let
anymore.
me finish. Let me finish. You
All right.
Americans won't know this program, but it was called That's Life. And at every fucking end, because it was on for an hour, and it was like a comedy program that would fucking do like fucking scams and all this shit. But well, they'd be like fucking um, investigating scams, should I say, and that, and bringing up like weird fucking veg, that look like a cock. Well, anyway, at the end, at the end of every episode, fucking they do like this sing along with Britain. It was called, where what they do is they'd just be like walking down the street or whatever. Like, it usually be in like a shopping center or somewhere, somewhere where there's a crowd, and then they just start breaking out into song and that, and people will be looking, and there'll be some people,
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
That stuff
there'll be
is
some,
cool, but that's not a prank, though.
yeah, it is.
No, because you're doing something entertaining. You're just doing public entertainment.
No. The prank was like they start singing, and then they'd be like going up to people, singing and trying to get them to sing, and like some people would like sing along and that. In fact, I'll have to like
I think it's awesome.
I'll I'll see if I can bring some up on YouTube, but I won't be playing it, but fucking you you'll see some of the reactions. Uh,
Yeah, it's reaction to public, stuff, but it's not really a prank.
Katona, before you make yourself sound any more fucking stupid,
All
it is a
right, go
prank.
ahead. Do what
When
you
you
gotta
jump
do.
out, started singing, because they're not fucking street performers. There was just fucking normal people, and then they just start bursting it out into song, and see if people would got it. It's a
All
prank.
right, okay, it's prankish.
Well, wait there. Wait till I get some of it up. Hopefully.
You got one that says we didn't start the fire.
No, because I think it
To get
ended.
copyright.
Well, it ended sort of like 85, and I think we didn't stop the fire. Got released in 88. I think it stopped like a fucking few years.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brought up a fucking.
Getting comfy. Are you looking something up, or are we just sitting here?
No, I'm looking something up. That's why I'm fucking thinking. But it's finding it. Cause fucking.
I think I broke my foot the other day. 3 of my toes are blackened at the base, but I don't know what the hell I did. I know I'm not one of those people who trip and fall over shit. Whatever.
I think. Where's the fucking one where they start singing on the streets?
Singing on the streets.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Sure, it's fucking hard to find this shit.
I wish I could bring something up while you're doing that. I can't bring anything up. I hope
Here we go. Here we go. I think I've got one here.
I hope there comes a time in my life where I don't have to worry about going to work tomorrow.
Okay. Dopey cunt here. Oh, this is one of those times where it could have gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, wait there though, man. I'll just need a piss, so you're gonna have to hold the fort for fucking a minute or two if you could. I finished my fucking Guinness, and now I need to fucking redistribute it to the fucking sewers.
Well played. So there I was, my birthday, exactly 1 week ago. I inadvertently offended our patron, my mother-in-law, who's taking me and my old lady out for my birthday. And she runs this restaurant. She fed us. She has some custom shots that she made for us and everything. Even though I told her I don't want to drink no liquor. I start telling people about things after the liquor, and she's like, come on. So I did. And we went to another place and watched this band play some Alice in Chains songs mixed with some Sublime songs. And I had a great time. And as we're eating again, she keeps the liquor coming. I'm like, mother-in-law, please. I said one thing about Megan, about Trump becoming president, and hopefully we can get this country back on track. And this bitch loses her fucking mind. I'm leaving. And I'm like, oh God, see, Gypsy, I told you. My old lady. See, I told my old lady. Hey, old lady, I told you your mama hates me. I'm sorry you're like this. She's like, I would leave it. I can't be around people that just don't want to give their country away to the communists. And so I came home and I was going to do a live stream. And I was on Jens for a little bit, but I had 2 friends here, my daughter and my buddy Richie.
Yeah, you got
And
fucking.
I could tell that nobody could have a cohesive conversation. So I was just like, you know what? it's best if I don't do a stream tonight. And I'm sorry for leaving your stream that night, but I didn't want to be a burden on anybody because
Well,
people don't want to listen to people screaming over each other and shit like that.
well, no, you like fucking singing, man. Left my stream and then we went on your stream, if you remember. I think anyway. But anyway, fucking here we go. Check this
No, I
out.
was talking about on my actual birthday
All right. Oh
the
yeah.
next night.
Yeah. I said, well, like,
What's this?
I'll be up there, but yeah, fucking. Well, I was there, but if you was gonna stream, but yeah,
Yeah, I know. It's fun.
yeah. Well, anyway, check this out. What's it called? Fucking. Get Britain Singing. This was done in like fucking
That's
late
live
70s.
BBC singing in the street.
Yeah, late 70s, early 80s. This now, you see this dopey bastard in. Well, I say dopey. you would do when the prank he does, right? It's like a fucking museum and that shit. That like he's there, right? And he's pretending to be like a fucking mannequin and that. And then they start playing music. And then once they start playing music, he comes out and starts singing and that, right? And like fucking, you see that woman like she's a bit embarrassed and that, and she's like, no, she don't want any of it and that. But sometimes they will start singing and that. Like there's other occasions where they'll start doing it. Yeah, look.
That's cool. Is that George Washington?
Well, I don't think it's him personally, but yeah, that's it. And look, there'll be some people embarrassed, but this is like one of these pranks things where fucking look, yeah, he's like this is happening in the shopping mall and that. I mean, in the supermarket, he just starts singing and look, yeah, she's like a bit embarrassed in that. But like some people would like, as you can see here, some people would join in and start singing and that shit, and like doing a bit of a fucking dance and all that shit. Oh yeah, silly cunts. Oh yeah, sometimes yeah they would fucking get dressed up as
the
that
crazy
things
kook.
and scare people. Yeah. But like because like it was a well-known sort of like fucking British program, they would fucking sort of laugh it off mostly.
Okay, yeah, okay. So stuff like that, not like what they do nowadays, pranking on YouTube. It's too far nowadays.
Yeah, well, like look at me dancing with him in that. He like yeah, you see that dude when he was dancing with him, like
This G-rated.
yeah, this dude's probably thinking, oh no, he's a bit uncomfortable, isn't he? But fuck it, it was 1970s. If you had a problem, you tell
It
him to
looks like
fuck off.
entertainment hacker.
Yeah, well, because no, he's from the public sort of thing. Like the other dude dancing, him, he's just dude who just fucking start singing and dancing with people because like they just go out and that shit. Well, anyway, yeah, it was one of them
Britain
where
used to be fun.
well, it was fucking late 70s, early 80s. It was one of them where if you had a problem with a dude singing near you, you tell them to fuck off. And if they didn't fuck off and you with them, then the police would be like, well, when he told you to fuck off, you should have fucked off while we were just singing it. And so it was one of them where in them days, yeah, if you had a problem, you just get well if you went too fucking crazy and that, you'd get filled in. Like, yeah,
You get tuned up.
Yeah, he's dressed up as a fucking tomato fucking. We say tomato sauce, but you say tomato ketchup. But
Ketchup,
tomato sauce bottom, yeah.
Smart sauce.
You don't
Called smart sauce.
tomato sauce, you fucking...
Oh, I thought you said smart sauce.
Fucking... You Americans fucking bought pink sauce from a fucking YouTuber bed, so I don't think you know much about sauce.
What's pink sauce?
Oh, I don't know what the fuck it was. I think she mixed fucking mayonnaise and fucking tomato fucking ketchup, as you call it, together
Menses.
and called it pink sauce. Or was it? No, I think it was something else because it started congealing or something. I think you started selling blue sauce. Fucking
No, I never did that. No.
No, you did,
No
but
shit.
fucking some bed did. But anyway, look, some dude just up in the crocodile, probably doing the crocodile rock there. Because they'd have a theme or something. You get your fucking people who would be like fucking really go along with it and that shit.
I think I'm gonna snack on a couple of combos and hit the sock, bud.
Right, that's the dude that in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, they just go out and see if people would like singing that shit. Oh, I think this would be at a meeting. Yeah, I think they do shit where fucking the places where you think I don't know it, you know. They just wanted to fucking get people in them situations where they didn't think someone would start be singing at them. So it's like, yeah, but this, they'll just start singing to you're like, what the fuck, and that. I don't know. Is that sort of bank or something?
You throw them right down the tubes.
Yeah, this is where, like, nowadays you'd have a lawyer saying, "Oh yeah, my client was a fucking harassed and fucking publicly humiliated and all that shit." But back in them days, it was like, as I say,
obviously he singled me out because my homosexual, the way I looked.
Well, yeah, I was wearing a yellow t-shirt and he got fucking all that. Yeah, that's it. In them days, it was like, well, if you didn't want him grabbing you and dancing with you, you should have told him to fuck off.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't be wearing yellow before spring.
Oh, there we go. I know the frightened people. This is the thing, mate. Like, I'm not going to put the volume on because I'm going to get copyrighted. But it'd be one of them where fucking. It'd be like you just be like normal shopping, normal, and then all of a sudden from nowhere you'd hear some music, like whatever song they're singing, and then as soon as the music came on, fucking some fucking presenter and that would run up to you and start singing. And then, like, yeah, as you can see with this old woman here, she's like gone along with it, and she's all like, "Oh yeah, I don't even know what song they're singing because I say I'm muting it because I'm not getting copyrighted." But but sometimes, it could be a bit frightening because that's how they try and catch them off guard and see if because they realised if they saw you coming singing, people would run off, and so they try and catch people off guard. And then, and as you can see, they got real desperate that they're going for old ladies. That even if they did see him coming, there was no way they was going to be able to run quick enough. And so, yeah, you start singing with them. Like, okay.
I'm gonna head out, man.
What?
I'm gonna head out, bud. I want to say thank you for having me on.
Wait, there you are. You haven't seen the end of this shit. So, yeah,
all right, real quick.
Yeah, he just ran up to her and fucking starts dancing and singing and that shit. And like, yeah, she Got
It
along
looks
with
like
it.
the guy from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Well, no, but anyway, that was like one of these things that they did every fucking week and that shit. Used to see people be like, "Oh yeah, we'll sing in that," and like
That's
you
cool.
didn't see many people like running away, but there used to be a few that would just run away, which was like quite funny in that.
Yeah,
Especially if
it's nice.
especially if they're like fucking didn't like the song around. But yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's how you do a
it's good
fucking.
to see something nice like that once again.
Well, as I said, there's probably a few people that fucking.
When you see the whole world
Like,
going to shit, it's still nice to see
oh,
something good.
well, it was one of them where, as I say, if you're gonna like prank someone, you got to prank them what they'll find fucking funny or fucking as a bit of a laugh. But if you're doing like, if like say they were running up to people and squirting fucking water in the face and all that shit, then some people would get a bit fucking agitated. Or if they was going up to them, threatening like doing threatening behaviour and that for views, then yeah, they're not going to get fucking a much of a fucking response from whoever they're pranking. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well,
Right.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, great for on that. Yeah, man.
All
Okay,
right, take care,
you
bud.
could have gone to the 3 hour mark, but no, you're leaving.
Nah,
You have to
I'm going to
leave.
sleep. Yeah,
Well, go sleep
I'll
on
see
the
you
stream,
later.
man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Well, is that about it? Yeah, fucking. Yeah, like, there are minutes to fucking film. There's no chats. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, you're gonna prank someone. Fucking make sure you fucking doing a prank that fucking ain't gonna like piss off whoever you're pranking that much. Well, yeah, a bit of an extreme though. I'd say some of these fucking YouTubers, they know fucking extreme shit sells. So fucking got a bit too crazy. As I say, fucking some of them been getting locked up and that. That doodle fucking, I think he got like 7 years or something, wasn't it? Was it about? I know he got a few years. He did because he the daft bastard. He'd fucking like with Johnny Somali. He'd fucking recorded himself fucking committing fucking other fucking crimes. So I think he went down for like a lot of fucking harassment. And then for like the bug spray and that, it was like terrorism sort of charges where it's like, oh yeah, you were trying to poison people. So yeah, I think he got 7 years. Yeah, to say, fucking the doodle fucking disrupted a fucking college fucking I think they might have been in the middle of an exam, but it was a college fucking classroom that he fucking disrupted. And as I say, he'd have probably got off with no jail time if he hadn't have threatened to shoot someone. But because he threatened to shoot someone, he fucking got like 30 days prison time and 10 years suspended or 10 years on license or something. 10 years parole sort of thing. And then, yeah, I say that dude fucking killed fucking 6 people. He got 16 years. Then, like, Johnny Somali, as I say, I think he's going to get 7 years. Because he committed too much fucking business. I think he's on like at least 2 counts of business fucking sabotaging. What's it called? The disruption of business. Yeah, I think he's on like 2 charges of like disrupting 2 businesses, and that one being the fucking noodle bar, or well, it wasn't a noodle bar. It was, I think, it was some fucking like shop with a little table that you could sit at and eat your noodles, which he was doing until he started like spilling them around. Which, like, at that stage, you're like, all right, if you've got any fucking sense, you do that for the camera, and then once you're thinking, yeah, fucking, I've milked that enough, you turn off the camera and clean it up. But yeah, so he's getting done for that. And then on a bus, he was being a cunt on a bus and wouldn't get off the bus. And so the bus driver had to get out the fucking bus fucking driver's seat and that. And so fucking he's definitely, oh yeah. And then there's the fucking AI fucking photo, well, AI fucking created fucking fake AI fucking video of him kissing some YouTuber where he fucking and the thing is the dopey cunt on that one is he can't fucking argue that he didn't know it was AI, because obviously he knows it's AI, because he knows he didn't do that. And so yeah, there's like 3 charges that they're gonna fucking do him. Oh, actually, I don't know if they're charging him. Yeah, I think they might be charging him with the fake AI, because it's like, even though I don't know if the bear's pressing charges, it's one of them where she might not have to press charges, because it's like, well, he's done it anyway. So, like, it's one of them where if he just slaps someone and that, but they don't want to press charges, but they've seen him do it, or they've got video evidence of him doing it, they can charge him and that without. So yeah, and then there's fucking that Wes fucking Watson. Well, I think he'll be fucking going down probably, unless he's got a really good fucking lawyer. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, it's getting to the 3-hour mark. Well, yeah, I'll have to fucking call it. So yeah, DVB Citizen 333/Trip hasn't fucking been around. Hopefully, the video explaining why the captain fucking did what he did might fucking give him the like, oh yeah, right, well, fucking, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do shit. I didn't even know about it. As I say, I saw the picture. I didn't even know what the fucking picture was. It's what I used for the thumbnail. I'm like, oh, what the fuck's this? And I did sort of like work out it was somewhat on fire with ashes. Like, I don't even know how, but anyway, but sometimes, you know, when you get shit and you're thinking, oh, right, well, like, yeah, again. That's all like when and then I realized no, it's the script. Yeah, so well, it wasn't me that did it. So anyway, thank Captain. Cheers, Captain, for popping on and that shit and fucking being in the chat and that. And cheers to the Tona for popping on and being in the chat. And thanks to people watching on the re-rub, incognito, and any other form that you're having to watch on because you know if you go anywhere this channel, you're never coming on mine. I'll never let you on my channel ever again. So thanks for watching. As I say, should be doing another stream next Tuesday. If not, I could be doing one beforehand, depending on what's happening. But no, I'll be releasing the video. But thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.